Let's nerf shamans.
Yeah.
They nerfed Outlaw
That's
too, right?
in the April Fool's patch notes, I think, actually, right? Like,
It
at
was
one point,
one
it was
year.
just sort of like, they're talking about, like, rouges being overpowdered and all that other dumb shit, and it's just over like, we've decided to nerf shamans again.
It's accurate, though.
I'm just happy they're giving me Battle Cry back.
They are? Wait, what?
So one of the essences is every time you don't crit, you get a stacking buff, and once you hit a stacking crit buff, and once it doesn't, that buff doesn't go away when you crit, but when you hit 20 stacks, you get 6 seconds of 100% crit. But it's per damage event. So like Rampage gives you 5 stacks, Whirlwind gives you 3, if none of them crit.
Right.
And that's like per global. You guys get like 80% uptime on Avenging Wrath. I get this.
We're actually not going to be using the Avenging Wrath one from the.
For real?
Yeah.
Okay. That's
I
weird.
think
Did they
that
fit for you?
essence has got to be getting nerfed. Have they not nerfed it?
I imagine that
I
they
don't
already
think
have
so.
on the PTR, but it's not even like, even for paladins who have like ridiculous cooldown windows, it's not doing as well as some of the other completely overpowered shit. Like
It's actually hilarious.
the neck is absolutely just like, please come back. Here you go. Here's double damage.
Yeah, like literally all of us are like average DPS across the board was like 50-ish from like random PTR testing of people
So
fucking
dumb.
around with like copied characters.
Yeah. That's
The
what I'm saying.
problem-
Like, 8.2 comes out, and we haven't killed Jaina yet. We certainly will afterward.
Oh yeah, no, my idea is that people are going to be skipping the wall. Like with enough range DPS, you just nuke Jaina, and before the ice actually reaches you, the fight does.
I'm curious what that would do. Would that break it?
Probably not.
It's about the only time in the fight when you can use Bloodlust too, so you could absolutely try it.
Yeah, yeah, exactly, right? Like 50k regular. Oh boy.
You'd have to kill her in like 20 seconds, though.
Need those frosty kit. Wait, no, you can't. No,
No, it'd
Not
have to be
yet.
full ranged.
I know, right? It's like, fuck.
Let's bring a bajillion Mark Hunters to kill her from 20 to dead.
Maybe mages will be good. Who knows?
Yeah, fire mages with auto crits, sub 35, because she's at 35 there.
Yeah,
So
you
the
got
thing,
that execute. I
thing
think
about,
people
like,
fire on that fight anyway, right? Like,
the thing about all these essences, though, massively increasing our DPS, is they can balance an extra rate to just increase the HP of the bosses and whatnot, right? So it's not that
absolutely.
huge.
Like, we're
Well,
not
right.
going.
8.2 it will be balanced around the essences, but Jaina will just fall the fuck over.
Yeah,
They're not
but what I'm
spontaneously
saying,
going to
though,
double Jaina's health.
is for
Hold on.
healing, since the essences give an insane amount of random smart healing and overall like bullshit.
Oh,
That
we're going to
means
get fucking global.
that means they'll have to make the raids essentially have like ludicrous damage, like
Oh yeah.
patterns.
Or hypothetically, all of the post 8.2 gear is just going to have double the amount of stamina, and damage patterns won't actually change a lot. We'll just have 400,000 HP on non-tanks and being hit for what is ludicrous damage, but we're used to it.
Yeah, if they don't, yeah, you're right. If they don't increase a relative stamina, though, then the fact that healing as a function of people's HP goes up so much will be weird.
Yeah.
It'll be like fucking BC again, where like every spell full heals everyone instantly.
Yeah, just spam chain heal and go. Although I do laugh at the idea of, because it would be really funny if they actually didn't manage the boss, like we were just doing like 2-minute boss fights.
No way.
Look, it happened in what was it? Hellfire Citadel? Like 30, like literal 30-second Iron Reaver kills. Because of the ridiculous arcane mage Soul Nova trinket? I think that's what it was.
Was that WoD?
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Yeah, I never played WoD.
There was the Hellfire
Good.
Citadel contained some truly overpowered items.
It did. Siege of Orgrimmar did 2 massive
Yeah,
class
well,
cooldown
and Siege
ones.
also just like got nerfed really hard, didn't it? Like, I think the first kills of Siegecraft Black Fuse were like 8 minutes.
I meant
and, like,
Siege of Orgrimmar. Like the trinkets in there were broken as shit. For massive cooldown reductions for all class.
yeah, no, I'm saying, like, I think the world first kills of like Siegecraft Black Fuse or something were like 8 minutes, but like by the time the pre-patch, like before the pre-patch, they had it down to like 2. And so they were just like a bunch of nerfs, if I recall.
Nobody killed Black Fuse in 2 minutes.
Maybe it might have been.
It was an unreasonably quick time because of the intermission phases, but they did do it dumb fast. Not 2 minutes. It was like 4.5, maybe 5.
Yeah.
Well, I remember quite specifically a whole bunch of my friends going like, "God damn it, this is so much so different from our first," like in a really disappointing way.
There's still a lot of inconsistencies with first phase 1, right?
Her
Yeah.
abilities kind of come in a random order.
Yeah, I was just making sure that they didn't narrow it down some because a couple of the guys
God.
I was watching was like, yeah, there's like 15 to 20 different variations of however Jaina wants to fuck you over. I'm like,
Yeah,
nice.
well, there's the spell queuing is really weird, and like, God forbid, if you like Bloodlust on phase 1, you can throw all of that out the window, just like enter in a whole bunch of new possibilities.
Yeah,
Right.
pretty much the only thing that you can damn near guarantee is Ring of Frost at 1 and 2 minutes.
Right.
Sweet, I don't need lower I don't need lower heroic leap. Oh, Nag. You know what I need to do at some point with you is as a key that counts. My best King's Rest is a 10.
Well, we do sell carries.
Ouch. Well, we're not doing an 18 King's Rest sometime.
I don't even know if I have an 18 King's Rest.
I tried it this last week on Tyrannical. Spit Gold was ticking for 157k.
Gross, the toughest
Gold
one
is
key.
stupid though.
It was just dumb. It was dumb because it was also Grievous.
Oh yeah, well, God.
Oh, I
That
do
must
have an
been
18
fun
King's Rest.
fucking time.
Yeah, the only key that you should have under 18 is Shrine.
Yep.
Oh, you guys did that 19 yesterday. How'd that go after I got off?
Sadly not.
Oh.
I tried to get too big with the Reaping plus Trash Bag.
Ah.
I mean, that was not the only thing that went wrong, but yeah, not a good idea.
Also, just like at a certain point, that first boss is just like, well, you can't really outplay them.
Well, I mean,
What,
you
what dungeon
can't.
was it? Was it another? What was it?
Freehold.
Oh yeah.
In addition to all the other things that got wrong, midway through that boss fight, I just got global because a pistol shot landed at the exact same time as the bomb on me.
Ouch.
And like, oh, great. Jaina's damage pattern is like heavy ticking, right? It's not bursty at all. It's just sort of like
It's a DPS?
fuck ton of dot.
Yeah, it's just heavy ticking.
All these imposing passive visages are gonna come in strong.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Incredible.
Hey, man. Like, Fab should already be indestructible running like 3 of them.
I don't have.
Well, I was joking about. Well, why don't I just equip a Pride As? And then I'm like, wait, what are my tertiary?
People absolutely overlook the defensives and shit. Like I could pick up something like 100 extra DPS with a different Azerite trait, or I could maintain double resounding protection, one impassive visage.
I like it more. I look at more defensive traits sometimes than I do primaries.
Dude, you kidding? Like, I got a new personal best on Freed Boss in Waycrest Manor the other day. 27.5k heals per second on a Brewmaster.
Nice.
Like,
Do you man mode?
oh yeah, no, I don't clear that boss.
Oh yeah.
Like, it's amazing. And there was some trash pulls. I was up over 30k. Like, I beat Nick on several of the trash pulls. If you do traits right on a Brewmaster, your healing is fucking insane. Like double impassive, Azerite Veins, fucking polearm from the new raid.
Mains is the one that just heals you until you're at full, right?
Yeah.
You can only get it on leather and plate though, because it's considered a tank trait. But it's incredibly strong for DPS as well.
Yeah.
We're still doing Crucible Wednesdays, right?
Sounds like
Yes.
it.
All right, because I need that pole arm
I'll be there.
and the other trinket. I got consumption already.
Dude, like,
I could use a
Matt
425
organized
socketed
until he
trinket,
has
so I'll roll
Just-
again for the polearm.
God, just feast your eyes on that beautiful weapon.
Fuck you.
Oh, it's Warforged. Dope.
That's sick.
It's so good.
I would have so many shields if I got the hands and that. I'd have my mastery shield, the trinket shield, that, and the hands.
Do you think the healing portion is gonna get nerfed?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Hopefully PvP.
The healing portion of the polearm, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Oh, I doubt it.
Nah,
No,
you
I don't
get
think it
so
will.
much more healing too now because of that, though.
But
It's
I
just-
don't have.
it's
It
just
doesn't have
another
any
diamond.
secondaries. Like,
Yeah, it's not like crazy strong, right?
I mean, it's crazy strong, but I
It
don't see it
is,
getting nerfed.
yeah. It gives like 600 main stat too. Like on top of that,
Yeah, it gives you more main stat if you get 3 stacks than a regular equal item level weapon.
But I mean, they made some of the gear in COS strictly to be busted.
True.
Like, it's so fucking good.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a shame
How
none of
they'll
that is
nerf it.
regular.
They'll release 8.2 and none of it'll be fucking useful.
Right? Like, next raid, fucking
Next raid, we've got
445 or whatever will drop.
rings, and we've got the essences, and you could just fucking pick it.
Yeah, no. 445 weapon will drop, and then I'll cry and won't be able to use my polearm anymore.
I got a quick question. I'm boosting a character tomorrow with the freehold shit. Should it be my warlock or my shadow priest? Or priest?
Priests are gods right now, but, you know, subject to change.
Are you going to heal?
I
I can't. I used to heal way back when, but that was like ICC.
Are you
I'm
planning
not,
to do
you
any
could
healing?
learn.
I can if needed.
Okay. Because the thing is, if you're not planning to heal, I would say play Warlock, because the thing is, if anything happens to Shadow, Priest can't DPS anymore.
Yeah.
If something
Yeah,
happens
Shadows-
to Affliction, Warlock can still DPS.
Yeah, Shadow's either trash or god tier. Warlock is always god tier.
That's why I like being a warrior. I could tank, and sometimes arms is good, and sometimes fury was good.
Or should I sell a couple more coins and boost both?
I mean, how much are you spending on a boost in Freehold?
The boost. The dude was saying like 150k or some shit.
It's
I
free
don't.
price.
I
It's
don't
free
know.
price.
Yeah.
That's a really good price.
If you can get it for under 200, just buy it for sure.
I generally
messaged
try to go
him.
for 20k a level.
Yeah, I messaged him. I told him that I'll contact him tomorrow about it.
I gotta ask why it takes like 2 hours to do by leveling.
What?
I have leveled so many characters throughout my career of World of
Kano-
Warcraft that
It,
if it's
it
not
does
a new
take
area,
2 hours, I totally understand spending the money on it.
Yeah, like, Kano, I could sit in a
I've done
chair
it in
for
2
8
hours.
hours. No, you fucking didn't.
Yeah,
I
I
could
have.
Sit in a goddamn chair for 8 hours questing, or I could sit in a chair for sub 2 hours and then start doing dungeons or something.
I've done it in 2 hours.
Kano,
questing with
This is the
BOE
same
on it.
guy that has hair that grows 8 inches in 3 weeks.
Kano, I've grinded all the way from 1 to 70 as a warlock before. I've fucking tortured myself enough with leveling.
That's just gross.
Yeah, I didn't even get the 20 quests completed achievement. That was in BC.
Well, they didn't have achievements then, so that was part of it.
They had some.
No, achievements launched with Wrath
achievements
pre-patch.
are a Wrath of the Lich King feature.
Wrath pre-patch.
Well, it was pre-patch. It was the end of BC.
With time walking, it averages out to
I don't
about
even know
25
why I
minutes per
suggest
level.
try to help anymore.
From 110 to 120, but even that's not.
You say how many dungeons? 25?
20. It averages to 25 minutes per level in a time walking dungeon.
Ooh.
So
That's
I mean,
not
pretty
horrible,
fast.
but then you're in time walking.
Yeah,
And
but
that
if
is
you
horrible.
went in with a dedicated group too, it'd be a lot
Yeah,
nicer because
it's-
sometimes
then-
you get
then,
some.
yeah, it's
Oh,
weird. Like I think I did my warrior in 26 dungeons in a time walking week.
what week
max
was
is
it
120.
specifically? Because like specific weeks. Wait, did they remove that limitation?
It was,
because level.
Wrath of the Lich King.
Okay.
But that's 110 to 120 though. So you can go into any dungeon, anytime walking dungeon.
Yeah.
I didn't know
The
if you
best
meant
is when
from
you
like
get,
Wrath to there. I'm like, what the fuck?
No. I would never do that.
Well, you can bring in all the like legendaries that you have. Like you can bring in your Legion legendaries, and if you have any Azerite,
exactly.
you can also use like Thunder Fury.
Shadowborn.
If it's like BC, yeah, Shadowborn works
Mop
really well.
Cloak,
The Mop
the Wad
Cloaks, the
Rings.
Ring. At one point, before they disabled all the old set bonuses in the game, I had a Paladin set up with like as many sockets as I could get my grubby little paws on, and like
Stack
a
strength.
triple 2-piece, I think it was.
Oh, that's gross.
Yeah, it would, and the Mop Cloak, it was like I would do like 50% of a group's damage as a prot Paladin.
The best
I
dungeon.
ground up enough badges for both mounts.
The best dungeon is, I think, Esjol Narub or the Old Kingdom.
Yeah.
Death Knights take over the one Sickle Caster, and
and you can fucking one-shot people.
right, a caster does 80% of a boss's health in one hit. Fuck yeah. Where's Ross?
Ross
is
Out of the country.
Ross is out of town. Vice Hunter's back.
Why is Tig down there?
I don't know. I'll move him back up. He's doing something, you know.
Ah.
Spruce
He
is
doesn't like
out.
pushing time.
Spruce is late, yeah.
Frankie's late.
Batar's on.
Batar's in.
Oh, Batar's in. Okay.
It's like, guys, I'm right
Everybody
here.
that's online is in right now.
Yeah, besides Sod, who I asked. I don't know where Sod's at, so.
Batar's
Is he
in
okay?
the chat too with us.
I would bring Sod regardless, but I don't know if he's like beneficial. I don't know where he's at in his gearing process.
Hate to say, but where's Kira?
Saw him logged on earlier.
Yes, same.
Where's this fucking fish head from, by the way?
Dark Moon.
Dark Moon.
Can only hold 5 each, and they only last a day of in-game time.
Yeah, we need to. So what do we have? We have our healers, right? We have Dan, we have Aldehide, we have Lana, we have Brownfoot, we have Tix. We have our 5 healers.
Are our shamans IP3?
We got 4 melee. Yes. 5. Damn. Too many.
Too many.
You need a certain amount, right? Like
You need
someone has to stand next to the tank.
It was 4 or 5 melee depending on
4
whoever
Right?
took the video.
Yeah, you need 4.
Yeah, Fat Boss was saying 4. I don't know if any others were saying up to 5.
I mean, whatever. It's melee. Who cares?
And that's also early in the patch when they made the video.
I don't think
Where's-
it matters that much. Frankly.
Presumably, it will matter less now.
Where's
I mean,
Deadbot?
where the fuck is Dad Bot?
No dad bod, so no deep. Yeah, no dad bod, no.
Oh my god, no Demon Hunter
I
buff.
just saw Skira say something in disc though.
Yeah.
Can get Jaina progression, no one logs on anymore. What the fuck?
Yeah, man, we
Yeah, right?
need some. We need cutting edge. Like, fuck.
This is the entire reason for all of this.
Getting
push.
Argus
I wanna-
flashback right now.
I want to
Okay.
fucking die, and I'm here. Like, goddamn.
Yeah, thank you.
People
Oh,
who care
man.
about gear versus people who care about kill.
I don't give a shit about gear. I just want to kill stuff.
I got my gear. I just need a staff, a pole arm.
Look, man, why doesn't important gear drop off Jaina? Like, it should be like
I mean, because
the
it's
10 ultimate piece of gear, you know?
she drops a mount.
It's just the mount. That's it. She's only worth the mount.
It's like Kira's gonna log on.
Yeah, Kira's
Hopefully,
coming.
Dad Bot gets on.
Yeah, I really like Demon Hunter.
I guess the headpiece is actually really good for Death Knight tanks.
I
Holy
mean,
shit.
I don't know how late, but Spruce just said he'd be late, not gone.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be an hour late or more.
Yeah, the helm's good for DKs on a fight that DKs can't tank.
Right.
Like, yeah, this is like
If you can come in as DP at weight,
I mean, ablative shield is such a nasty defensive. It's awesome for everything else but this fight.
Like, yeah, you can have DK tank, except you can't tank. It's not fun.
we'll just 3-tank it, Nuke. You'll be fine. Set your just set your Death Knight to follow your warrior, and we'll be okay.
I mean, I could tank, but I fucking hated this fight on heroic as a tank. I don't like
If
it.
we were bringing someone else into tank, it'd probably be me because
Yeah.
Monk.
Yeah.
No, you. I mean, I don't know why you'd only use a Death Knight or a Demon Hunter just to prove that you can do it. Like,
Yeah. I mean,
God,
yeah,
Demon Hunter
they were able
tanks.
to do it way back when.
and if you're playing with a class that like a guild that's like killed this multiple times too.
And yet, Pocket Mistweaver for the Death Knight.
I don't know
They
why you
work so well together.
wouldn't want to progress that like that. Sounds terrible.
Yeah, I wonder if Sko's Demon Hunter has killed this.
From the people that I've
Probably
seen
is.
reclear it, I have not seen anybody like try to Demon Hunter tank this yet.
I really want a Demon Hunter tank. It's so fun.
It was amazing in Legion. It was great.
Yeah.
It was fun as hell. High mobility, high damage, and
High
healing
sustain.
still.
Still
Oh,
doesn't
yeah.
upgrade to a raid tank.
Mitigation's trash.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, now
With
it
the
is.
legs, it wasn't though, because you had demon spikes up the 100% of the time because you had
Right.
3 charges.
Oh, really?
You do legs,
Yeah.
shoulders. You have the double runes too.
Yep. Or Archimon's. Trinket.
That was just a good safe fall.
Yeah. That was a really good class, especially with the Antora set piece.
Oh yeah, but
30
at the end
second
of
pieces.
Legion, I mean, when you get 4 DPS Death Knight, and it's like, oh, getting low
33
consumption.
big
Everyone's at full
Hunter
health.
logs on Jaina.
Yeah, that's true.
It's not too bad.
On Jaina kills?
33 total.
It
Yeah.
says logs. So it's like 2. That's like 2 different Demon Hunters.
Wasting 2 hours of their life.
Yeah, 2 different.
There are dozens of us. Dozens.
Yeah, but I mean, like
Well-
in comparison, there are hundreds of Blood Knights.
Yeah, and we were saying that that's hard. Like,
Yeah. DK's hard enough. I wouldn't imagine Demon Hunter.
It's because the debuff is a physical damage debuff,
There's
isn't it?
36
Yes.
bears.
Yeah, fuck that.
It can't be.
there are more fucking bears than
More
demons.
bears than VDHs.
Can't be
There's-
parried. So
There's 33 unique DHs.
oh, it's 33 unique TH. Okay.
Still, though, like across all of Warcraft logs, that's nuts.
I think that's just for the lulz.
You guys see the thing that I just posted? That'll make it easier to see during the blizzard effect.
Oh yeah, I remember Method with like turning down their spell detail.
What'd you do?
the weather density. It'll make it
weather density
better
0.
during.
Fuck that.
Where's my C-bar browser? Wait, weather density, raid weather density.
Are you planning on a fried potato, or no?
No, it just makes it easier to see.
Yeah, it look, if the Method Boys were doing it, I'll do it.
Also,
They were Persian Wolf first, though, too.
We should get after we get off the boat, we should get a week or it's a dot in the middle of our screen so that you can see exactly where you are.
Oh yeah, I remember Josh doing that.
It's helpful.
Huh. We have no priests.
Yeah, we have no priest. No demon hunter. We're a motley crew of fucking array.
We're literally going to be learning Avalanche tonight, so that's fine.
Might as well just bring my demon hunter then.
Don't you need a priest to mind control?
You can kill him. You can kill him.
You just have to destroy them. Yeah.
Might as well bring my demon hunter. Oh my god. Please, I would laugh so hard.
Hey man, that's 3 targets to cleave heal off of. Come on. No.
There actually? I thought there was specifically like 1, and if there were ever 3, it was like, oh god, no, please kill it.
Well, no, right now. The Marines. We can't mind control them off, so they're alive.
Yeah,
yeah,
we'll
I'm just saying we could blow them up, right?
Like, kill them. We'll have to kill them.
So one thing I would recommend is putting an orange and a purple marker, respectively, on the 2 sides. Like, people won't actually look at them and go on the right side, much like Mechatork, but then you can at least say you tried.
Right there. How's that? The marker people with Avalanche.
And one of the fixes.
Well, the group's supposed to start on one side, but yeah.
One of the fixes was that, or not necessarily fixes, but changes, was that if people aren't near the ballistas, they're much less likely to get targeted. So let's make sure that we're in good spots.
Don't stand
Hello?
on the ballistas.
Sorry, I'm late.
Understand.
Oh, here's that bot. All right, perfect.
Let's someone show up to raid.
Work late, had to pick my kid up.
Couldn't even post in the attendance channel.
These trees can wait. These trees don't need nothing.
I got a $60,000 contract running right here. That definitely can make this.
Ooh.
These trees ain't going nowhere.
Oh yeah, I guess there's no trash we need to clear, is there?
No, you like literally zone into the.
Like, oh yeah.
Hello.
What's
So
that
if-
for?
You guys
If all
just
the-
donate. You'll pop in right here.
If all the casters have Sliver, we could force the hunters to stand in melee. It's a legit strat.
I thought we weren't doing Sliver.
I mean, if we're not, we're not.
I mean, everybody's gonna have to stack later on in the fight.
Oh,
anyway,
that's
so
right.
Sliver
Yeah, it
is
doesn't
pointless.
matter.
It's pointless to run Sliver.
Yep. Doesn't even matter a little bit. Forgot about that.
Do you know where your range? Like, doesn't range like go on like a little square or something? Isn't that what you guys do? To like bait shit.
Well, like they'd start right here somewhere and
Yeah.
kite back as a group.
That's what my understanding was. You guys kind of went like back here. And
But
then
they don't want to
across.
be too close to the ballistas because then the grenades
Yeah.
will light them on fire.
Yeah, you like stay in this little like circle right here, from like here to here. That's what I understood. But you guys all just kind of move together.
We go up in a cauldron.
Were there specific weak auras for this fight too?
I clicked on.
They're in the
circle,
raid weak auras.
and I think I just got these.
I was about to say I've got a few cool ones.
We got a raid weak auras tab.
Well, we've got a raid strat chat.
Oh, Cashew posted yesterday.
What is this?
All right.
Okay, so the interrupt one, I don't know if we're actually using. The one I
We
just
won't.
linked, that actually seems interesting.
Does anybody have a cauldron? I can get my DK.
I got one.
If we need to. I can get my cauldron DK if we
What
need
is this one, Cashew?
Oh, that
It
just
fucks with your
remember-
settings when the ability is going on and then puts it back.
Yeah, like remember the console command for weather density? This just does that right before she transitions and then sets it back when you leave. I believe it also turns up the contrast, which is said to help as well.
Makes it easier to see.
Okay.
I'm literally just looking through like Wago tags, Jaina.
Does
There's
that
a
one have like a
cooldown
bunch of
on
stars, or was it?
Jaina
random
Howling
dudes
wins
thing?
character position dot.
A shadow.
Huh.
Look who I am.
Oh, fuck you.
But
Oh,
look
where'd
at my
you put 'em?
model.
Yeah, you're. Oh, god damn it, your face.
My bow.
He's got a bowstring through his forehead.
All right, so let's do this.
Just Hunter forehead.
Oh look, I've been impaled.
Ready to do this?
Where's the little transmog mother?
He disappeared like
Okay.
4 minutes ago.
Here's another one.
Dude. Now I got my own.
Oh, now we have all of them. Cool.
All right. So, like I said, first phase is basically going to be learn avalanche drops, positioning for range to drop fire. We're going to have to kill ads since we don't have any priest of mind control them. Shadow, can you start stunning the left one? And Flavor, can you just grab the right one? Just where it open
Yeah.
the stuns.
Okay, yep.
5-second stun should help us at least.
Well, mine's 20 yard. How close would they generally be?
I mean, they should be standing right next to Proudmoore when we start.
Oh, these guys.
Just on the top on pole. The ones that drop down after, like range, you're gonna have to turn and kill them. You're just gonna have to, and you're gonna have to run out fucking.
Can probably
bombs.
death
It's
grip
gonna
one
suck.
into melee for cleave, but
Yeah,
Or
if
both.
one's close enough to death grip, you can do that. It
Oh
might-
wait, no, nuke's not a deadline.
No, I'm not DK. But so normally they drop like back right here, and you're not in range to death grip them, FYI. Because I try to do it on my DK when I'm tanking, and it's usually not in range. But you might be if they are close enough to range. Pull one in. If not, don't worry about it. If you can stun one, stun one. Do anything you can to help. Range, do the same thing. Try and stun them, kill them. But you're gonna have to turn and kill them. Remember the fact that you're gonna have to be near people almost this entire time. So just have to move in groups. Yeah, we can Mantis. I think I hit there at the bank.
I mean,
Should we
that-
be
whatever,
saving
you wipe it
scrolls
for
for
a
the time
minute,
being
yeah.
until we consistently get the phase 2? If we don't have the true buffs, I mean, they'll help, but
I mean, we have Mantis runes. It's a big deal.
no, not
he's talking
Mantis
about,
runes,
like
like
fort
priest,
scrolls.
because Ross isn't here. I mean,
We're gonna need Fort.
okay,
I mean, I can make scrolls. I don't care.
Check this
I got
out.
scrolls, so I got about 40.
Okay. Do you have Fort scrolls? We have Int scrolls. We just need Fort, right? Okay.
What am I
Yeah.
I
trading?
already, I just did it.
This world of yours is very strange.
We got double battle shout.
Who practice kung fu. On Argus, we call it a circus.
We do?
Yeah,
We got- well,
you
we
got
got-
any end scrolls there?
Trade
Oh,
fab.
yeah,
You
again.
need Advantage rune.
Oh, good lord.
If you want to give me a few, I can also help out.
Yeah, please pass them out.
I bought 4.
Go faster.
Good for 28 days.
There's 5.
Kira, why did you open trade with me?
Do you have
Trade,
stuff?
trade fab or
I don't have shit.
Aurelia or me.
Yep. Trade Aurelia or Nuke if you
Aurelia,
need small.
fab or me.
Why are people trading me?
I cash.
I have 2 more to get.
This is too much.
I got 1 left. Trade me if you need a scroll. Or sorry, rune.
One more.
Parents who
not need
named their baby Khaleesi react to latest Game of Thrones episode.
Thank
You
you,
get both
for the
of those.
grace.
I
Oh,
clicked the
well,
wrong
you
thing,
know
but you
that.
get it anyway.
can you link that article?
Yeah, give me a minute.
Anybody need a Vantis? Anybody
Yeah, I
else?
have one more left if somebody needs it, otherwise putting it back in the guild bank.
Just hold on to it.
Okay.
We have like 60 of them in the bank. It's not a big deal.
Right.
Enough for like weeks and weeks. All right. So
What?
we're gonna get
I'll
this
put it in off chat.
Try and get a feel on this. It's very, I don't know. I feel similar to heroic with just like avalanche runnings being different and just managing a fire.
Real quick, Nuka, I would also put up a colored marker here at the back of the boat where I'm jumping in between these two.
I was gonna put that at Warlock Gate too.
Okay, can you officially go over how to deal with avalanche for everybody?
Yeah.
So we're all on the same page.
When you're at the front, avalanche go. It'll be on a tank and 2 people. If you're orange, you get on the orange side. If you're purple, you get on the purple side. But basically, you're gonna run down the side. You don't have to stop. What you'll do is you'll duck a little bit close to the range group to reset your timer. Avalanche is 8 yards, and then Gathering Storm is 10. So you're not going to hit them. You just have to get close enough to reset it, and you go back out, and then towards the back you meet up with the other person, and then you run back through the range after Avalanche is dead, and then either all the way to melee or just you stop at ranged if you're ranged.
Yeah, you just kind of run down the outside and just circle around. Yeah, so I'm assuming the X is where the 2 avalanches meet up.
Thereabouts, yeah. You just like after you finish dropping it, you get together with the other person, and try not to use speed things so that you don't like outstrip the other person. You should be able to do it perfectly without being hit just at regular run speed.
How many ticks are there?
4?
5.
5.
It's a 5-second debuff. So here's how the timers play out. It's avalanche is a 5-second debuff. Your gathering storm is a 6-second. Ranged, if they practice, like play it right, can basically get out, miss everyone, and get back in before it's even a problem. Or they can do the strat where they just dip close but don't hit anything. Like, well, that's just something we'll have to feel out. It's a little more difficult for melee. I don't actually know how to tell the melee how to play it, which is scary because I'm a melee. But good luck.
We gonna learn.
Yep.
We're gonna do it. We'll get some pulls on, and we're just gonna figure it out. So, but just get the stuns in the beginning. We'll get them ranged done. We'll go. All right, this is for pull, guys.
Who's doing?
Anika's offline.
Oh, is he?
I'm here.
He's here. Okay, so he's here.
Hell yeah, I get an army on pull.
He was logging out, so his Vantis rune didn't expire.
7 days, man.
Tactic.
It's that precious time.
Actually, here.
Yep.
Yeah, are you in pusher sword?
No, but I'm muting my mic when I'm not talking.
Interesting.
Okay, there we go. All right, here we go, guys.
All right, everybody. Remember your prong powers.
What's that?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I don't know. We just kind of cleave them down.
Make sure you dial up that ballista. You don't have to focus on.
This is wrong.
Beware.
Okay, guys.
That's going at
really
range.
fast.
Dodge it.
Empower.
Why do I still have a circle around me? Oh, that's that thing.
Beware.
I'm taunting.
Ranged need to kill those ballistas.
Oh, lucky.
People enter to the side, her beam will clear the fire.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Dude, the avalanche is like way faster on Mythic.
We all frozen boys.
Run away, little girl.
What was that blue circle around me?
That's freezing.
That's
freezing.
That's the Gathering Storm. Like you don't. Or no. Freezing blood.
It's
yeah.
freezing blood.
Whatever.
Yeah, that's the storm debuff. That's gonna cause you to get frozen. That tells you that you need somebody within that range.
Yeah,
Okay, I have a cool weak order shaver with people.
And it changes throughout the fight. I think at the beginning you need one person by you, but it steps up to 3, and then I think 5 maybe. And I don't know when those steps happen.
It was at 5 when
it just went to 5 there. Yeah.
Oh, is that about the extra like power bar thing?
Yes.
Yeah, so
exactly
it's
Okay.
marked on the bar. It's if you look at the bar, it's got 2 little knocks, like just over halfway and just around 3/4.
Yep, makes sense.
That pack I just linked has a lot of sweet information, like for example, the Frozen Blood ships, which side the ships are coming, how many hits they have left.
I'm waiting for Cashew's weak order. I need 1 second.
I'll see if I can find the wagon.
Yeah, that'd be fast. This is a big one.
Yeah, that's got like 10,000 or whatever it was.
Okay, no.
Look, it's got a lot of code in it. All right.
Let's do all the party buffs, please. I get pulls in and just go, guys. We're gonna get pulls. We need more pulls. We're just gonna pull, like so. I'm not worried about all the weak cores and shit at the moment.
Oh, aren't we supposed to pull Jaina like off to the side too a little bit? So it's like we jump back and forth as melee from left to right or whatever.
Yeah, that's what we'll position her. So like the first one, like she'll stay in the middle for a second, and then after that first avalanche, she'll move.
It seems that I have to stand with the melee if Nuke gets avalanche.
Who's tanking her first?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Start adding up that ballista.
One needs to run that barrel out, by the way, right in front of her.
It's too late.
Oh, my bad, Danny.
Well, it's not on her now.
I have to charge back in. That's
Empower. Beware.
Freezing it. Raid.
Empower.
Here comes the boat. No, don't waste the charge.
Beware.
Wait till the unit frame shows up.
4,
Avalanche coming?
3, 2, 1.
Run away, little girl.
Oh shit.
Ooh. That's a knockback?
Oh yeah, if you get hit by fire, 100% that's a knockback.
No, the
Grenades.
The AoE thing. Or like ice AoE.
We're all frozen.
No, then you got hit by one of the fires dropping. That's a knockback.
Yeah, the grenades do a knockback and her frost
It
blast.
was bombard.
Yep.
Hit, and
That was ice thing. That's fucking weird.
Death sauce
Hey,
is offline.
84% progress.
I'm probably gonna
Time really long.
the door instead of the edge. Fam.
Okay, Nag, it's in raid strat. I found it.
Oh my god, this one's so busy.
Party buffs.
I think it's dynamic, so all of that won't be on your screen at once.
Yeah, I get that. But just looking at all.
You're
What if it
dynamic.
is?
5,
Thank you.
4, 3.
Yeah, don't shoot at the
2,
boat until the boat's
1.
unit frame actually shows up.
Can you guys please click off the transmog thing?
Barrel. Somebody run that barrel, please.
I've never had to do that before. So I clicked it, and then it immediately moved. That didn't work.
Empower. Beware. Empower.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Be near fire.
Okay. Good.
I don't understand why I'm dying.
The fire does a lot of damage.
Yeah, you
so
want to
we
stay
are
out of
gonna
fire
want to
until the
dip out
very
real hard.
last time to dip in. We don't have Priest of Master Spell either, so.
I was gonna say, you actually really want 3 priests for this fight, and just Master Spell it.
We don't have those, so.
Yeah, if only, right?
Damn it,
Is
Ross.
this even doable without a priest?
Oh yeah.
This
Yeah.
one?
Everything's doable.
Like, we're gonna be taking a bit more damage. Just dip out of the fire.
If you have a means of removing it from yourself, try not to move into the fire. Monks can tiger it. Obviously, druids can shift.
shit.
Paladins can cast a preemptive freedom. I'm
Dude,
pretty sure
release
Death Knights
everybody.
can
That
break
shit
it.
does so much damage.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
does.
Death Knights
it's
can't break the snare, but
lot.
AMS just soaks all of it.
Oh, okay.
Well, would if you pop preemptively Death Advance, would you even get snared?
Hold
This
on,
man's
maybe,
not
I don't know.
Hunters.
do it.
If
Science
hunt-
it.
if
Okay,
hunt-
Deadbot, you were in the fire for 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
I'm
it
learning.
actually
I'm
hurts,
learning.
unlike heroic.
That'll be why you died.
I don't think Demon Hunters have any way to break
5,
roots.
4,
The damage
just
on
here
this
for my
phase is
buff.
not that
2, 1.
bad.
Alright.
Empower.
I said the damage on this phase isn't that bad.
Beware.
Earl.
I hope you don't mind the cold.
Empower.
Left boat.
Beware. Beware.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Freeze you where you stand.
Beware.
It's coming right at ranged.
Enemy vessel off the starboard side. Man the guns.
No, can you give me a assist?
Beware.
That's why I put.
Just die.
Too many boats. Yeah, way too many.
Zanzibar.
For the,
I think the barrel killed most of the raid.
Yeah, so shamans
Get
are the
it at
best
83.
options for the barrels
4, 3,
for obvious reasons.
What?
I said shamans are the best people to run the barrels for obvious reasons.
For Ghost Wolf reasons.
Yeah, they don't get slowed.
Let's go, guys. Release. Come on.
Can you use abilities? Well, if you can Ghost Wolf, but can you use abilities like movement abilities when you have the?
They don't work because it neuters your movement speed, which is why shamans are the best.
Okay.
But I might be able to.
Suppression.
No way to counter that, or outside of the shaman?
Shadow might be able to with Death's Advance.
To do what?
Run the barrel without being slowed, but that'd be it.
Would Serpent Kick work? Because that does.
Test it.
You're gonna serpent.
That is
breath.
a recipe for disaster.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
no, I don't
that's
serpent
15 foot off the edge of the boat.
Well, I mean, you know,
Hold on.
it'll be more than 15 feet
5,
if you Serpent Kick off the
4,
boat, but yeah.
3.
I'm here. Go ahead.
No.
The tide rises.
Fab, I'm gonna take it instead of going into all the core. I'm just gonna stand like right here.
Okay.
I think we're like running out of position.
Get Danica out of the ice block.
Empower. Beware. Empowered.
Yeah, just kind of do that. Just kind of like drag her back.
Slide, right?
Sorry, back. Add-ons.
Probably need to be on these Marines now, right?
We will never get past this if you guys don't actually kill these ballistas.
Yeah, have to kill Marines and ballistas.
Can't kill me in the ice block.
So, like, to be fair, Fat or Brown, no one actually said, like, people just said dot and not kill them, right? Like,
Yeah, like, everybody has to dot them, and then when the boat spawns, we need to actually kill it. Or preferably before the boat, like a couple seconds.
okay, so then we just had we need to have better calling for killing them. Like,
beware.
Wait,
no one's really saying anything.
Wait, who said? What are we dotting? What was that to be dotted?
Let's talk about
ballistas.
No,
Ballistas get frozen.
Those are supposed to be killed.
You have to get them
No.
unfrozen.
Yeah, we dot them up until we actually need to kill them. We don't need to waste DPS on them.
Yes.
Is what that's saying.
It also depends on our comp too.
Yeah, we'll just have to fill
I mean,
it out.
like,
Oh, these things are
most of the guys that are saying, yeah, just dot it up and go. It's got like what 2 Shadow Priests and 3 Warlocks or some shit like that. So yeah, dots and ignore it, but
Yeah.
we don't.
We just have 2 Warlocks right now.
I guess range can just nuke it down. That's probably the safer play anyway.
Also, how priority are Marines when they come out? Because like the Marines, the first set of Marines are dying, and the second sets are just killing.
Immediate priority. Marines are immediate priority. Since we don't have a way to mind control them or walk them off, they
And
are.
grip one into melee.
I'll try and keep an eye.
And for melee during the ring when we have to run out to get to the fire to not freeze, you guys need to get back to the boss immediately. We're getting frozen up there about 50% of the time because the 5 people required are not back.
There's also a targeted root that is going off during that period that needs to be dispelled. Healers, it's a magic dispel. Grasp of Frost, I believe it's called. It'll need to be removed from 3 or 4 people.
Yeah, it shoots from the ice patches. You can dodge it, but
We can move Jaina back a little bit and try to keep her like.
range group's supposed to start like right here and pat backwards, and then switch to this side and pat backwards.
Where does range group back? Goes back to back how far? About here?
I think it just depends on how often the grenade fires get cleared.
Because I mean, like here, she's still within 40 yards, isn't she?
Can we mark a range with a stack marker and have, everyone stick to them like glue?
There. Just mark Andre. Alright, there we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware. Beware.
New Marines, grip 1 to melee. Didn't you kill the other one? In the back.
Oh yeah, I got a barrel, boys.
Empowered. Beware.
Go ahead and target down that other ballista.
Much better.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Wait. Now get in the fire, get in the fire.
Oh, fuck. I lost it just a second earlier.
Yeah, you want to remove the root. You don't want to do preemptively.
Yeah.
Empowered. Empowered.
Marines coming in. Group 1, melee. Range to the other one there. It's close to us.
Empowered. Beware.
I'm taunted. 10, so I was.
Is the new Frozen Ballista?
4,
Oh.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Please pay attention to the marker on your head.
Yeah, so purple went wrong side there.
Okay, now get in the fire.
Okay.
Hey, 77%.
We are so good.
This is progress.
All right, let's get this transition. It's 70%, right?
60.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well, maybe
no.
we can't. Everybody off the boat?
We have to change the range marker from diamond to something.
Yeah, because
So melee, I'm trying to cut and clear any fire patches that are in your like area in melee. So when I get avalanche, I'm trying to clear. So I would recommend not standing close to fire stuff. I think I killed 2 or 3 of you with avalanche.
Might also have been me. Mine.
Are we not jumping off the...
Don't worry, they both
least
hit.
Like, what the
So
fuck?
I know Tig, Dadbud, and Flavor both died. All 3 died to avalanche. So
That wasn't our fault, right?
I mean, you got hit by avalanche. It is your fault.
No, the avalanches were not moved nearly quickly enough. The first 2
They
dropped
were
on
grabbed
top
by
of
us.
us.
Yeah.
Well, so if I'm running one as the tank, like I can only run so far.
Fab should taunt at that point.
No, I mean, he is taunting. But if we have to clear fire patches, like that's...
Yeah, the tank mechanics are the same. It's just everything fucking hurts more.
Yeah, I understand that. I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys died to the one that I dropped, which is me just running over fire patches.
It was you and Dadbod. We got hit by 2 at once.
Oh, okay.
So,
Dead by
Nuke,
that
could
well.
you try to hit it with the last one instead of the first one? Because the first one just to drops. Like, we don't have time to react. Like, we would just have to preemptively move away from the boss, which kind of blows.
Well,
But
I
if we
would
can see you coming back in.
So here's the deal: is what I was saying is like the fire is gonna be behind her. So if like I'm Jaina, right, and this portal is like, so that portal is Jaina, and I'm tanking here, and there's fire to her back. You guys should be like over here, not right here. That's what I'm saying. Is I'm gonna run like I'm running toward fire to clear fire. So if you guys are not near fire, you should be safe. Does that make sense?
So we should be off of a 90-degree angle.
I mean, you should just not be with fire to your back. Is that? So I'm trying to clear fire. So if you guys aren't near fire, I won't run avalanche anywhere near you. I mean, I hope that makes kind of sense.
Jeeves is up, guys, in the back.
It may end up being kind of awkward at certain situations.
Kane, are you here?
Very immovable. Like sometimes you just will not move.
Yeah.
You'll cast,
No,
like,
I mean, I
3 or 4
get
ice
that.
shards before she
Just
moves.
saying. And melee just has to be aware that they...
On the second set of Marines, Kane, set your pet to taunt and then use your stun when he fixates on somebody.
We have the fort scroll.
Got it.
I'll do the first one. I'll taunt it with my pet and then stun it. You get the second one. Then I'll get the third one if I need to.
4.
If you taunt it, then it'll run back
2,
out.
1.
I'm not doing the one that's getting gripped. One that's just kind of staying in the range group, and that's fine.
You have 10 seconds to go that ballista.
Empowered.
Shifting her just a little bit.
Beware.
Look out for blast. Look out for blast.
So yeah, so melee, if you stay that clear side, like I'm gonna be up on this north side, this is where I'm gonna clear from.
Beware. Empowered.
Did you kill the other Marines in the group?
Empowered.
Ethan, can you hear?
Yeah, I gripped it, but it's on cooldown.
3, 2.
Someone
they
taunted
fixate.
it out.
No, they fixate.
Ah.
Oh.
How did we get frozen? We were all standing on top of each other.
Not everyone was.
Players.
Look out for a freezing blast net. All right.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Alright, wait. Okay, get in the fire. Where's the
I
fire?
don't see any fire.
It was all clear.
Oh, he cleared it with Ray.
So whoever someone ran forward with the.
I'm gonna adjust again.
Avalanche. Supposed to run back.
When this next fire spawns, stand in it so you can clear your stack.
Beware.
That I'm gonna taunt.
I think it just timed out.
Arcane, you get this one.
Try for that.
When it's not gripped.
Time warp goes on the marine.
Stun it. Stun.
Just leave it on me.
No, she just chose you. She just ran up off. It's all back.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Stand in fire.
Oh, I'm standing in it. Come on.
Empowered.
I'm like literally in 2 fires.
Not
Not
enough
really,
melee.
LA.
Yeah, we didn't have enough.
Do we have like
Dude, we were
exactly
standing in the
enough?
fire.
Beware.
Jump off. Oh, frozen.
Can you human racial out of that?
Well, I mean, maybe.
If you
Who-
can
who's
be a
a human?
human in this fight.
So if you were a human, maybe.
Oh, rip. Yeah, that's true.
I know, right?
Except you can't
Trust
be.
me, I wish.
I should put cannibalism on my bars, and if one of you guys dies, come over and eat your corpse.
Beware.
You should.
Free heal, man.
You can eat the marines, right? Like,
If they don't jump off the edge, so yeah.
Do we want to put Tig
Jeeves
and
is still
Freedom
up.
on one of the tanks? For the freeze?
I mean,
oh,
honestly, it might be
any total
beneficial to have
interaction
one or
damage
both of the
taken.
hunters in melee. Anyway, like we could put hunters in.
There are 3 of us.
So when do they nerf this fight again?
This fight is
Good
easy.
question.
Literally twice so far.
Today.
Like, yeah, today and a 5% nerf like a month ago.
I mean, it's easy. It's just, you just gotta do it correctly. It's like any other fight in the world.
Wait, what did they nerf today?
Big
Ton
time.
of shit.
Phase 3 stuff.
She doesn't pull out a machine gun in phase 3.
Pull some Terminator shit on us.
Yeah, it turns out.
Yeah,
she's from the
yeah.
future as
Let's
well.
have one of the hunters go ran.
At least she's not riding a dragon.
I'll go melee.
Alright,
Arcane, you're in.
Gamma.
Alright,
I'm
hold
set.
on. Switching to survival.
Butchery.
He could be the 12th
Butchery
survival
on
hunter.
this fight.
Said
Abomination.
no hunter ever.
Gamma, what do you? What's up?
He said he's ready.
Dingums.
5,
We have force roll.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Empowered. Beware.
Enemy vessel off the starboard side. Mythic. I hope you don't mind. Oh.
Beware.
It's at range. It's at range.
Empowered.
Marines.
Taunting fed.
Where?
Beware.
Because range split up. And we were trying to get the cannons and move the bombs.
4, 3,
Freezing
2,
blast coming.
1.
Run away, little girl.
Oh, never mind.
Run away.
Do not read good things.
Empowered.
No.
This is harder than I thought.
Okay, the
So-
fucking barrels coming in while we have low visibility is kind of weird.
I'm still
Yeah, we have two
confused.
ships up right
Isn't
now.
one of the just die? Isn't the other avalanche supposed to be clearing like the back half?
They're both supposed to be clearing the back half. When you get
Yeah,
avalanche,
it's supposed to
you
run
run
down
down
the
the side
sides.
of the boat, all the way to the X, and then you run back up, and then
Okay.
your avalanche clears all of the fire all over the boat, and literally no one
That's
is
like-
doing that.
So if you get avalanche, you need to clear back away from the boss, not up toward the boss.
I cleared right. Yeah, the tanks get the boss usually
Yeah.
because they're right there.
The tanks get the boss. If you have avalanche, your job is to clear away from the boss. You should be definitely running away from the boss, not toward the boss.
Yeah, it's like a circle, right? Start at orange or diamond, go.
Yeah, it's just
back.
a little like loop-de-loop bullshit. You just go around.
Yeah, but you see
But,
how
like,
close he was to the things? Some of you guys are running like this, and it's terrible.
I don't know who just
You need to
ran. Like
be
somebody
closer.
ran at me. I was like, who the fuck was next? Someone was next to me. Whoever was diamond, that last pull was
Oh,
like
that
on
was me. I got it like standing right in front of this bliss. I'm like, oh shit, and I just turned around and ran straight back.
Yeah. It's like, why'd you run to the ball?
Frankie's getting intimidated by a dog, apparently.
It doesn't surprise me one bit.
Can't go into his computer room.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
5 seconds on that ballista.
Barrel blowing
Look at that. Pro running.
Beware. Empowered. Empowered.
Turn around, Marine. Melee, turn around and kill this Marine.
Beware.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Run away, little girl. Run away. Beware.
It's pointed at right.
At range. At range.
Empowered.
Does that thing pick a random direction?
No, she faces the tank.
If she's avalanching, she's looking at Nuke the whole time, even
Empowered.
taunting.
Beware.
So she will just aim it at Nuke. Wherever he is.
Empowered.
Fab, I don't know why I can't see your stacks anymore. You're at the
I'm
game.
at 9, but I'm good.
I'll taunt off you in a second.
Charges and Marines.
Rip the other Marine in, Jaina.
My bad.
I'm dead.
3, 2,
My ice block was never broken.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
So if you're about to freeze and you step in fire, you're good, right?
It will reset your stacks. But yeah.
I meant like when you get that circle
So if
around
you have
you.
the frozen blood and you're got to get frozen, no fire will do nothing for you unless you get frozen in a fire patch. That will break your pad. That will break your pad.
Okay, because while I was running the avalanche, I had the giant circle around me as well.
Yeah, you and me too, Kira.
But if you are running
And
the
I stepped in
avalanche
fire.
and you get frozen, avalanche is gonna hit you and kill you.
So I have a question. I had the avalanche. I kited it the way it should, and then like, I still had a debuff on me, and I couldn't go into the thing.
So you have a circle around you, correct?
Is that the like stand too close to people?
That's the
No,
you
that's
need to get
hold
you
hands.
need to get close to somebody. if you see a big circle around you, that's not a debuff. That means get out. That means you need to have someone within that circle
Slash
to
range 10.
not get frozen.
So that's the ring that I was talking about at the start, where if you're running the avalanche out, you bring it and you just barely touch the ranged camp with your ring because it's larger than the size of avalanche. You won't hit them with avalanche, but you'll reset your debuff. Then you go all the way to the back, link up with your other person, and then run back up through the ranged. You have more than enough time to do this every single time.
And the thing is, the range group needs to like stay back so that when we're clearing these ballistas and bombs, we can get back to the range group. Sometimes just standing like in the upper half of the boat, and it makes it really difficult.
Beware.
No.
We need to nuke that ballista.
You got it off.
I did my duty.
It's one way to do it.
Beware. Empowered.
I'm thankful that we're not 10 minutes into the fight. Oh, shit. Yet.
This isn't Thanksgiving.
Marines.
That's what I was thankful for.
Also, fun fact: you can pick
Break
up
the blocks.
Beware.
4, 3, 2, 1.
What the fuck?
Well, I guess I have a flame shock on me.
Our fucking spell queue.
Beware.
at ranged.
Yeah, the range group is still standing way too close to the boss. We need you in the back half of the boat. Even if you have to stand like in a weird position off to the side so you're not in fire, it's still way better. Because we're splitting up, and then people are getting frozen when they go to do the mechanics.
Yeah, range, you should never really fall. What is that, like that midline right here? You should never really pass that, ever. You should never go past like this right here.
I just died again. What the hell?
I guess she doesn't like it.
I love
Well-
that you can pick up a barrel while blade storming.
Making spruce.
Spruce.
Newfound, who dis?
Spruce, I'm actually dying. You get my spot. Congratulations.
No.
Then he gets my spot. I gotta go to work early tomorrow.
I'm going to fucking sleep, dude.
It's my mom's birthday and she's dead, and I'm gonna have
3,
dinner with my
2, 1.
I'm not.
Oh shit. Come on, man. Better tone.
Beware.
I got a tattoo to post a picture for proof.
No, just move her a little bit. Never mind, she doesn't listen. Is
Here
that
come the
range?
bombs.
Is that range?
Slow and calm.
Empowered.
Rip shadow.
Empowered. Beware.
Oh, is that ranged again? Is that ranged again?
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
No, I think you keep her there.
Get in
for
fire, get in fire.
another-
I hope you don't mind. Cold.
I'm frozen. I'm dead.
Beware. Empowered.
Blast is going away from you
Empowered.
guys.
Residue.
Break the ballista.
Moves against you.
Beware.
Oh Jesus. Avalanche.
Beware.
Never mind. I keep
Her fucking spell queuing is
with
pretty.
Jaina.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Get in fire, get in fire.
Empowered.
Sorry, Star.
We need.
Beware.
Outraged.
Too slow.
Oh. I think I might be going too fast with the avalanche.
Are you using any kind of movement ability?
Just to get away from melee, like when I first get it.
Yeah, a vengeful retreat might at the beginning isn't actually that bad, is it?
No, I fell rush out, and then like I'm running, I'm like turning at the end of the boat.
I think maybe if you can, I think vengeful retreat is better to get out. It's a little bit slower than fell rush. Fell rush is.
Don't you just kind of wait on the marker until your first tick?
You'd freeze, wouldn't you?
No, you have 6 seconds. Avalanche is only 5.
No, if you just wait on the marker.
I don't want to be the asshole that like drops it on melee like Nuke did.
Lol.
I'm doing what I'm supposed to.
Is there any reason to, like, just given our comp where we don't have a lot of range dot damage, is there any reason that we can't just assign one person to break the ballistas when they're frozen? Is it like a timing thing?
The problem is every pool is different. Some pools there's 12 seconds between when the ballista gets frozen and the ship spawns. Sometimes the ship spawns and then the ballista gets frozen, and sometimes the ballista gets frozen, then the ship spawns immediately.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but like
if
the
it's
question
12
is
seconds,
there any reason?
if it's only 12 seconds, then we can just have one guy do it. But if it's like one of the other combinations, we need to immediately kill it.
Why not just whenever any range sees a ballista frozen, just switch to it until you kill it?
Yeah, that's the question I guess I'm asking is there any reason not to just switch to ballista as soon as they're...
That's what we've been calling for. Just,
yeah, but...
Yeah.
No, like not just because we need to fire them right now. Like literally, anytime you see a frozen ballista, doesn't matter
Yeah,
when,
that's what I've been
just kill
calling.
it.
Like I've been calling like ship spawns in 10 seconds. You have 10 seconds to kill the thing.
Yeah, but he's asking why not just kill it immediately as soon as it's frozen.
Okay, so you wouldn't have never to call.
Yes.
Okay, so no need to call any range. Just as soon as you see a frozen ballista, just kill it. That's it.
Except for me.
Sure.
He's in melee. He
Change
doesn't
in
want to
melee.
turn around.
Yeah, turning around to be a big DPS line.
Alright, we'll go
Turn
over
it back to boss. Very difficult.
Spruce is just declining
He needs
insights
it,
over that.
man.
In general, do the Marines take precedence over the ballista or the other way around, or is it just situation dependent?
I
think
believe the
actually-
Marines are precedent unless the ship is out.
Yeah, then it's ballistas, I believe. If the ship is out.
Also, you can stun the Marines when they're trying to put their bombs down, or CC them do something to them.
Just give brown fruit the skull marker.
And if you stun them, they would definitely, as soon as they land, they would definitely not drop a bomb.
There we go.
Wait, why are you? Kira, why did you give me a marker? Or what?
I said just put a skull whatever you want us to
3,
target.
2, 1.
Things with skull die faster, it's known fact.
Same way transmog improves your DPS.
No,
Matt
people
would
are just
argue
lazy.
that.
Empowered. Beware. Empowered.
Attack range. Attack range. Careful now, guys. Don't want to get knocked.
Beware.
Kill the ballista.
Marines spawning. Ballista and then Marines. Marines now.
Watch out.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Okay, get him fire.
Oh, good lord.
Beware.
Ballista next, range.
See, I think I would take her to back to the original spot. Just fire there, avalanche in the best almost.
Change move back.
Beware.
Back up. Just back up.
I will freeze you where you stand.
Range reposition again. Center. Kill the ballista and then kill the marines.
4, 3, 2,
Kill the
1.
marines.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Fire.
Beware.
Freezing blast
Right at range. Right at range.
Is there any range that has like a consistent, easy to do stun?
Beastmasters do.
Well, I'm trying, but I'm a melee member.
Dons have.
And the Beastmaster one, it's actually on their pet, so they'd have to send their
You
pet
have
out
1
to do
second
it.
to stun them, by the way.
Okay,
So I don't
yeah.
think
Well,
that's
then, yeah.
The pet would die.
If
Like
we
I try
only
to
have
Lex with
one-
them, but it's so fast.
If we only have 1 second to stun them, then no, it's not reliable for that situation.
Shadow Priest too.
Shaman's son. We can protect them, coming down and place it where they're dropping.
That's like infinite IQ.
Also, is it possible to have Shadow take the extended range death grip so that we can get him right up into melee?
Then I won't be able to asphyxiate it.
That's fine. We have 2 warriors who can storm bolt it. I don't think that'll be an issue, right? And I mean, apart from the very first one, my hammer will be up for every single additional marine spawn.
I'll switch it over.
Because yeah, if we can stack it right on top of Jaina, it'll die in a second.
They're
Melee
also
has to
standing
switch to it too, though.
on. There's the last few they were spawning on X, and it's like I can't do shit about that.
Yeah, it's just it's so far back. Exactly.
So warriors are storm bolting now.
Should just have to be the first one on the left. I'm still hammering the one on the right on pole, and my hammer will be back up for each individual marine spawn that we're gripping in.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's just the one marine spawn that happens at the same time as Ring of Ice. If they put a bomb back here, like we can't go get the bomb and be in the fire for Ring of Ice. So. Will a knockback do it?
Yeah.
You can knock back these guys.
I was gonna say Ring of Peace.
Okay, yeah, you can knock them back. I can ring it to interrupt both of them.
Also, if you see a bomb in the back when the rings are coming out, say something. I can do it because I can just shift out of the route.
Okay.
How did that not pull her?
That's just how
Ring of Peace doesn't pull.
4,
Interesting.
3,
It's very peaceful.
2,
You can do some pretty cool shenanigans in Mythic Plus with it.
Left one didn't get stunned there.
Beware.
Did the ballista range?
That's one took.
Whoops.
It's gonna be on range.
Beware.
Never mind. Worked out.
Oh, they got booped.
No, I interrupted it.
Yeah, but it fucked my death grip.
Empowered.
I'll put it again.
Leave them in the ranged group here.
Beware. Empowered. Empowered.
Ballista next.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Ring is after this avalanche.
Beware.
At range.
Move to the right.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Oh, this is fucky.
Ballista. Ranged. Break a Tori in the back after the ballista.
Adds.
Break a Tori in the back. Ranged. Marines next. in the back.
You see that dead bud?
Well, if I did, I wouldn't have died.
Beware.
Pooh.
Empower.
It's really tough to do without the Shadow Priest.
Yeah.
It's definitely difficult without Priest.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Where's Dan and Ross?
Fire?
And Misty too.
Empower. Beware.
What happens if you bloodlust in the first phase?
She blocks.
She blocks.
In phase 1, 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, she just, like, basically always.
She's a bitch. We should be allowed to block for hers.
Beware.
Ooh, this is awkward.
The ballista?
You're awkward. Yes, I am.
I mean, ideally, we don't have the right composition for this. Correct?
We don't have the ideal comp, but we need to see the polls anyway.
Yeah, I got
Beware.
Four, 3, 2,
Alright.
1.
Go ahead and jump off.
Asshole.
Jump off.
I can't
Hey,
jump off. What?
70%, dude.
No, there's fucking... I can't jump off back there.
Run away, little girl.
It's getting better. 10%, we're in phase 2.
I need a repair bot, like something fierce.
I'll drop one over by. Never mind, there's a fuse.
By repair, please.
That's the other thing about being able to get rid of the ads is every ad is an additional million damage that can go into Jaina. So that was probably an extra 8 million damage that didn't get done to her, which is pretty close to. I mean, it's halfway to the push.
Not only is it the 8, like, it's a little more than that because there's target switching and stuff.
Alright, Nag, you can go.
See you, Nag.
I'm going to bed. Peace out, guys.
Don't die.
We're gonna
Die
one-shot it
peacefully.
after you leave.
Be
I'll
healthy for Thursday, please.
I hope I am, dude. This sucks. I'll stream my death though, so you guys can watch me die.
Nag, reroll Priest, will you? For Thursday?
Yeah, will do. I'll boost it. Have it geared.
Alright, I appreciate it.
Peace out, guys.
See ya.
What's he playing now?
Priest.
He's
Oh,
got
Lord,
the
I-
hookies.
Yo, get Sod's Disc Priest in here. He's older geared, but I think he'll do better than us.
Oh my god.
Guys, I gotta go. Something just
He's doing
happened.
8 million damage per mind control, right? Like, that's
Oh,
gotta
is
be
it?
nuts.
There's a bear dancing in my yard. I gotta go.
Look,
dancing
anybody
in that
else
barrel.
I'd question
You
it,
got,
but
you
Kane?
got gay guys in Kentucky?
See, I was hoping for a Russia joke, but
No,
works
that's
too.
that's
Just
also
because
a
they
that's
look
a
Russian
jackass
doesn't
joke
mean they
too.
are Russian.
Yeah, but I was looking more on the side of Russian. Have you seen that sort of Family Guy when they go to Russia, all on a unicycle and they're bears?
Kano, I'm telling you, just get a Smith & Wesson 460 and cut the fucker in half.
5,
I don't want to
4,
kill it.
3, 2, 1.
It's a black bear.
I bought one.
They're pussies.
Whoa, just assume this gender.
Oh, that's racist.
Empower. Beware.
It's an animal.
The liberals have no power there.
They have no power anywhere.
They do in Canada.
Trust me, I'm a fucking.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's how they threaten India.
Range
We'll send
move
our
back
Prime
into
Minister.
Zulus. For the Marines. Move back range.
We get a grip on one of those marines.
Sorry.
Beware.
I was stun immune by the time we get here.
Empower.
Doesn't matter if you're exactly centered, it's more
4,
important to be further
3,
range.
2, 1.
Just come off to the side.
Flavor?
What?
Flavor Flav?
Popping
Kick
off.
you up.
Oh, are you kidding me? It went off. Dispel me? Thank you.
They're frozen.
Guys,
Get
we
take
gotta
out, he's in
break
the
her,
back.
dude.
Get that ballista.
Break the ballista right.
Empower.
Ads.
It's a nice group.
Beware.
I'm actually gonna Tom back. I don't have enough stacks.
Jet range.
Beware.
Okay.
4,
Okay.
3, 2,
Run
1.
away, little girl. Run away.
Can I get a
The ice block? There's the reason why we had so much fire there, just because people didn't clear it correctly.
Fab, if you don't have enough sucks, just like leave it on me until your stacks are complete.
I felt like that would make it uneven. Like you might end up with like 15 stacks. It's 30 seconds.
I mean, how many stacks did you have?
I think I ended at like 8. It just kind of died.
Tig, are you using Hand of Freedom when you like get avalanche or when that shit comes up?
Pardon?
Are you using Hand of Freedom when you have to run avalanche out or when the Ring of Ice comes up?
Sometimes?
You should use it each time.
Do you mean Blessing of Freedom?
I'm pretty sure
It's
it's
hand
Hand
at this
of
point.
Freedom. But regardless, try not to get frozen if you can prevent it.
I got frozen because I wasn't near anyone else.
Right, but you can use Hand of Freedom to prevent that.
Oh yeah, I need
Does
to
that
swap
work on
my
everybody?
trinket.
Like if you hand a freedom anybody is running? So
I was listening. What about Hand of Freedom?
It stops you from getting frozen when you're not holding hands.
Stops you from getting blocked?
That would be a surprise.
Yeah,
yeah, I don't think that works.
It stops you from getting frozen in place for
Brute,
Ring of
yeah,
Ice,
brute.
but
Yeah, that's.
Oh, it could be that then.
It
Pretty sure
leads
that's
into a
how you're getting
stun.
actual
Yeah, this an ice block is a stun, so that's not. You'd have a bubble. You can probably bubble that.
nope, not on Mythic.
Oh well, rip.
Can we have a marker on a range as a stack point?
What do
Yeah,
paladins
one.
even do? God.
We need a
I'm
different
trying to
marker.
do ballistas. It's hard to find where everybody is.
Give freedom to healers or wisdom to healers.
Star is used by the avalanche tank.
Is it used by the avalanche tank? Let's see it. Where then?
If you guys don't mind, I'll actually like to test that out. Next time I get a circle, I'll freedom myself before the 6 seconds are up and see if I get frozen.
Sure, go for it. Alright,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Empower. Beware.
So
Empower.
Who she's even looking at to do that?
this is you, generally speaking. She's chasing. Oh, she's chasing any avalanche. I think. So one avalanche target she's looking at.
This guy was not that direction. Can we have melee try and stand to like the outside of the boat, like over here?
Beware.
Watch your feet.
Empower.
That was relatively mild. She's not moving.
4,
Nope.
3, 2, 1.
Each kill the other fucking marine that's on the way to us. Sipping fire. The ballista.
Beware.
You're next to us.
Empower.
Good ballista did the ice block people in the back.
Taunting her, I think, will
Empower. Beware.
Trying to like face her out. Well, melee, so we like can drop shit behind her.
Do you guys want to throw up a res on me?
Empower.
The ballista.
Avalanche on me.
Beware.
4, 3, 2,
Range killed the
1.
Marine in our group.
Run away, little girl.
What?
Oh, I just tried to listen to later.
Empower.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
Need more people.
Kill the ballista.
This fight is so unforgiving.
Boss. Allowed to be.
I was watching Fat Moss's guide. They said that the dev just got lazy on. And I kind of agree.
The list is 800.
So,
4.
a lot of people who were running the route got frozen in the back because the range isn't far back enough, so they can get close to someone enough.
Who's clearing the middle?
We don't clear the middle.
You
just leave the fires up.
Need that fire.
Hand of Freedom will help work.
Pardon?
Did you get to try Hand of Freedom or no?
Yeah, I did. It didn't seem to have any sort of an effect.
Yeah.
Because I was usually saving it for either when I get rooted or something else, and so that's why I answered it. And sometimes I use it.
Yeah, best
on
use of
Avalanche.
it is for Ring of Ice, so that you don't have to take the fire damage. It's
Yeah.
one less person taking fire damage.
Forward scroll.
How many rings of ice do we get in this phase?
2.
Should only be 2. If we hit a third one, it's bad.
So we can link both, yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Kill that ballistic what?
Beware. Empower.
Really stay away from fire. I have to go clear here.
Beware.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Run away, little girl. Empower.
Even with the round.
Beware.
Blast at range. Blast at range.
Kill blast.
Empower.
Take a step back range.
Beware. Empower.
I'm
4,
dead.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
At ranged.
Empowered. Run away, little girl. Run away.
Mid is fire.
Empowered.
frozen.
Empowered.
Jeez.
Break me out or
4, 3, 2,
Run away,
1.
little girl. Run away.
Range that.
Shit, I went the wrong way.
Beware.
My fault, brown food. We got brown food in the background.
Come on, guys, 4%. Get space too.
Yeah, just phase it. Don't worry about me.
Yeah, and don't break the ballista either. You shouldn't hit it.
Beware.
Can you get me out once the phase starts?
Empowered.
Nuke's dead.
Just 1%. Good, just push the phase.
4, 3.
Oh,
She always
God,
spawns in the
that
same
is
place,
screwy.
right?
Yep.
Okay, she's phase. Break dice block.
Hey, progress.
Yeah, break those.
God, we're so good.
Whatever time. No, just break dice.
You really think I've been running, Captain?
Fab, was that a weak aura or is that your actual cat?
I got you, Cora.
Alright, so we do our first Windrush Totem here as soon as we drop off of the boat.
Because out here, no hope of escape.
Yeah, we gotta wait if.
And then second Windrush is right here where the wall spawns. Boom.
Yeah, we all gotta run together though.
Yeah, Nuke's frozen.
Well, again, we shouldn't have any deaths beforehand, too. So
Correct.
we're supposed to have them all for phase 3.
Are we supposed to be killing clones right now? Yeah.
Yep. These need to be ranged kicked.
Oh, okay. Everybody's...
Oh, there's this fucking line between me and the next clone. This is delightful.
Yeah, that's really good.
Nice and frozen.
I mean, we're all dead, but like, but that's cool.
Death is only the beginning.
Do we go through the intermission phase all as one group or as two groups?
Two.
Well, since she goes to the same place, right? You don't have to split anymore, right? So shouldn't we just all run as one?
Yeah, but there's like 10 images, right? Or like 5.
There's
Yeah.
5,
Yeah,
3 on one side, 2 on the other.
The video I watched said to establish 2 groups. They split, and then you converge on Jaina. And depending on where Jaina's location is amongst the 5, one side gets more people, so they have to go through more.
Fab,
Fab,
hurry
you gonna
and
die for us yet?
I'm trying, guys.
Come on, Fab.
So the
strong.
storms that obscure vision, Ranger just sat there, right? We're not like moving up to melee or anything.
You're not?
I mean,
Yeah, we should. I
Yeah,
think we
he's
should
asking
be.
a question.
yeah.
Or at least moving closer so that the healers can still heal.
Yeah, the best practice there, like when the storm gets heavy, especially on the boat, is move right up, and then when it backs off, back out again.
Alright, because it seems like we're pretty split on what we're trying to do back there.
Oh my god, this is extremely awkward.
Just be immortal.
There.
God, we're
Right.
picking this out again.
The other healers, I'm really curious. Do you guys know if there's a way to filter targets based off of whether you can actually heal them or not, given the range?
Do you use a healing interface or no?
No. If this fight, if there's an interface that actually allows for that, I'll get it.
I mean, I used to use Healbot, and if you're outside of range, you just get grayed out.
Yes, but the Blizzard is different.
Yeah, the Blizzard has a weird vision thing.
What we
It's
can
kind
do
of
is put all the melee in the same group, and then you only have to worry about healing that one group.
That would be amazing, actually.
Oh, does anyone here use Blizzard default to heal?
I do.
Oh, okay. Well, I was like, if there's one type of nameplate that's going to work, it's going to be Blizzard default. But,
Yeah, they're not grayed out, the visibility. So there's plenty of times where I'll like click on a target and try and heal them, and it just won't.
It ends up healing myself.
I think
It's awesome.
I think that's why we were talking. We should, during the wins, we should be moving closer to get closer, so we have everyone in visibility, and then range moves back away after it fades.
Well, if we put all the melee in one group, I think that should suffice.
There's too many melee to put them in one group.
Oh, I'm whatever.
Well, you'd exclude the tanks because obviously they'd be in a
No,
specific.
even excluding them, there's still too much.
UI. Oh, there's 6 of us. Yeah.
Because we're bad.
Plus, there's the hunter melee.
All right, so groups 1 and 2 then.
Yeah, I actually have a question about that. The one that's been getting pulled, I've been stunning it and taunting it with my pet. Is that what you want me to keep doing, or do you want me to not?
Just let me taunt it because I'm gripping it.
Yeah,
I'll let me pull it into the group.
Because you're melee, quote unquote, you don't need to bother with that anymore.
Anybody else have this line just sticking out of your character's head right now?
No.
Okay. Now.
I still have that line on my screen.
All right, reload then. That's a transition.
It's just telling me where the Jaina clones are, man.
Alright, there we
go.
Is it pointing to it right in front of you, like, hey, dipsh?
5, 4, 3.
No, it's actually pointing off to the
1.
ocean. The longest reload ever.
Beware.
I think Jaina disconnected.
He's just talking.
Well, he's back here frozen.
Potatoes, internet.
Empowered.
Bow left side.
Empowered.
Okay, just watch for the freezing blast here because right after it might be at
Beware.
Ranged?
It is at range.
The Marines.
Empowered.
We can just stay right here.
Empowered. Beware.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
I'm fucked with avalanche here.
Empowered. Beware. Beware.
2 bombs in the back went off.
That didn't wipe us.
Active. This is really ugly. Should we just reset?
4, 3,
Yep.
2,
Run
1.
away, little girl. Run away.
So yeah, Kano's gone.
Because he really did have that dancing bear.
Just came in and
Dude, can we take the break now? Is for waiting for someone?
No, we're not going to take it. Well, we're going to keep going because we're going to lose another person here shortly too.
Who?
Dead Bud.
Ah.
So we're going to keep going without Kane because even if we wait, we're going to lose a person after that. So.
it may sound shitty, but we can add pugs in.
Sounds terrible.
There's
gonna
absolutely
put your butt in
no,
the bed.
there's absolutely no reason to do that. Because the thing is, right now we're not concerned about actually making progress in the fight. We're concerned about learning the different ways that she can fuck us in the ass in phase 1.
Yeah, like we're just learning this phase is all we're doing, guys. Like that's
like if this fight, if phase 1 were scripted and it's like this follows this, it would need like people wouldn't have had to do 400 pulls on this fight.
Right, yeah, it's okay, gotcha.
Well, we have 383 left, right?
Because our spell queue is not everything's the same every time.
Isn't most of the RNG in the next phase?
Not really
Both
anymore.
phases.
They've removed most of that.
A lot of it, yeah.
If Kane's not here, we need this person in melee.
5, 4,
Just have
3,
the other
2, 1.
All the healers up here are doing barrels and ballistas.
I'm going to be a melee warlock.
Tears in.
Beware. Empower.
My man.
Empower.
Going on. Nice.
Beware.
Just top tier.
The swiftness.
The only top tier shit I do is shit posting.
Beware.
So she's either gonna do
Empower.
avalanche or she's gonna do
Empower.
4,
Empower.
3,
Or she'll just sit there and hardcast into you.
1.
Whatever.
Run away, little girl. Empower. Run away.
So that ring in the avalanche, this whole avalanche right after this ring.
Beware.
Range.
Got frozen.
Empower.
Melee try to be on the back side of her, on the outside of the boat.
Yeah. Risk your life.
Fire drops are you.
Empower.
Can we break these people?
Can melee come switch and help us a little bit?
And
There's
the
one
ballista.
melee. That's fine. Thanks.
Empower.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
She hates you.
Went to the wrong side. So.
Beware.
Range, you're way too close. You gotta move it back. But that bot got frozen.
Yeah, I went to the wrong side on accident.
But even then, if the range group was further back, he still would survive. Wait, does her blizzard get rid of all the fire? Didn't know that.
It does not.
Beware.
No, you just can't see it because it's further away.
Ah, wait, no, it's gone.
Kill that ballista.
Kill that ballista.
We had fire just disappear up here.
Holy shit, 205k? What?
4,
Empower.
3, 2, 1.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Oh no.
Beware.
Ranged.
Ranged. I'm gonna move out of this stuff.
Bitch meleeed me for 240k.
Yeah, she's a hoe like that.
She's got man arms.
Melee you?
Wait, why are we all freezing?
Not enough people.
There's not enough people.
Beware.
There's only 5 of us.
Right now, you need 5 people to not get frozen.
I really thought we had 5. It must have been 4 or something.
No, there was
you need
5.
5
you need
others.
5 additional.
5 other people. You need to be at 6.
Gotcha.
Hey, you know that glowy thing with the chickens on Mechator? Can we do that for Frozen? For the spells?
Oh, are you asking me?
Anyone?
Yeah.
That'd be amazing.
Yeah,
The
sure, I'll make
weather
it.
frame
Where
glows.
yeah, when they're like a chicken.
Yeah, I'll make one. When we have a
5,
chance.
4,
So
3,
range should be behind
2,
the orange and
1.
purple markers like always.
Rex not even back off cooldown.
Same with army. Or apocalypse.
Empower.
Say fuck a minute and a half.
Yep.
Yeah.
2 minutes also don't reset.
Empower. Beware. Empower.
Four,
Beware.
2, 1.
Oh god.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
I hope you don't mind.
Okay, just look out for a freezing blast now. We'll get avalanche.
Beware. Way
Yes,
too
at
early
range,
on
at
the avalanche.
That was an avalanche in melee.
That was
Yeah, nuke charged in with a couple seconds.
Yeah, I
left.
thought I
That's
had
okay.
dropped all 5 of them, and I charged in just a little too early.
Oh, thank God. I was confused because I didn't see anything under my feet.
No,
Yeah,
it was 2 avalanches from.
Go ahead and jump out.
So range, we are moving up during the blizzard. No one should stay back. We should all be moving up.
Oh, Fab, what was that setting? Projected textures?
Repair's still up.
No wonder I didn't see it. It didn't look like a Jeeves.
Yeah, that's the Legion engineering.
I know. It's scuffed.
Oi, they fight.
Why is Spruce not on this channel?
Was.
Hello?
Oh.
Best error message.
You found who
can't
this?
do that while you are a mercenary.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
What in the hell?
He can't do that while he's a mercenary, obviously.
Apparently he's getting fucked in the ass. He can't come to the right channel right now.
Gaze.
Oh.
Literal fuck, yeah.
And rating.
Impressive.
Pure talent.
I thought that was flexibility.
This needs to be an esport.
5, 4,
I'd watch
3,
that.
2, 1.
Empower. Beware. Empower.
Look at
Beware.
Is that ranged?
Empower. Empower.
It's outside.
Yep. On moon does.
Empower.
Never mind.
I mean, that's which when I bait it to the outside is perfect. Just don't get by every turn.
Beware.
Ring.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
I will freeze you where you stand.
Beware.
Arranged.
Unranged. Right.
Empowered.
Try and get her to the edge. Melee again to the edge.
Ballista, then cash you.
Beware.
Okay, knocked off. Okay, get in.
This is good enough. Oh wait, no, yeah, a little bit of space for avalanche.
Yeah, that's now I have a little bit room for avalanche. It's about to come out.
4,
Watch out for avalanche, guys.
2, 1.
Same way.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Oh, I tagged it.
Build ballista.
Empowered.
Yeah, they to the outside. Please.
Beware.
Yeah, the edge position. Okay, never mind.
Huddle together for warmth.
Empowered.
Five seconds in. Alright.
I swear that fucking 100% blizzard gets rid of some fires.
Beware.
It might depend on how long the fires were down on the ground.
I'll take time, I don't know.
4, 3, 2,
Run away,
1.
little girl. Run away.
The fuck?
Empowered.
Jumping?
Bombard.
Yeah.
Friendly fire.
Yeah, go ahead. No.
It doesn't say anything about removing it.
Yeah, I know. I mean, it's like they go away, you can't see them, and then they like don't come back. Like we were standing in the middle of 5 fires when we came back, and there was like 3 instead of 5. Weird. I don't know if they time out either. It's just possible.
Searing pitch is not saying it times out.
No, but if it like if she turns and shoots her little frost laser at it, that clears it. Avalanche clears it.
True, but Ring of Frost does not say it does, but it seems to be.
No, I'm talking about the 100% blizzard. Like it makes patches.
Yeah.
Like I've literally watched it clear patches. I don't know if it's intended or not, but it does. Doesn't clear all of them. It does clear some. Like we were standing in the middle of like 5, and then we came back from that 100% blizzard, and there were only like 3. It's not something you rely on. I just was.
Those are the other things under the 2 tabs.
Yeah. Just thought it was interesting. Fort.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello.
Hello?
Beware.
We killed it, Kane. We're good.
We need this ballista down in 5 seconds.
Watch the direction of freezing blast after this avalanche.
Beware.
I hate her. I fell off. I'm fucking shit. Okay. Oop. You can res me. Please just leave me dead.
Oh, fab. I think you can transcend this.
Yeah, I can transcend. Just I don't plan on getting knocked out like that.
Well, yeah, but like I still have my heroic leap key.
Yeah.
4,
Oh,
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
I was like, I'm getting fucking chunked.
Yeah, me too.
Run away, little girl.
Damn sack.
You're gonna have to run this avalanche. I'm not gonna be able to offer off of you.
Beware.
At range.
Okay, we cleared all the fire.
Oh my. Okay.
Evading. What the fuck?
You poor sod.
Oh my god. It was fate, dude. The ocean was calling me.
Well, wipe everyone off.
Leroy.
Go ahead, jump off.
Beware.
It's okay, you accepted your fate.
Melee, do your best to just always be standing like on the outside or behind her. Switch because they do target people.
So, stupid normal mode mechanic question. The purpose of the ballistas is to make the ships
4,
go away faster
3,
so they stop shitting on us, right?
To make them go away
Yeah,
at all.
and it takes 5 shots.
They don't go away if you don't shoot them, right?
It
Yeah,
takes
they don't
5
despawn yet.
total to make them go away?
Yep.
Yeah.
Reflash.
Okay.
I just
Because I'm averaging like 2 or 3 shots every time, so I thought it was
That's because
similar.
like you're the only one doing it.
Okay.
I got logged back in. I got disconnected again.
Yeah, like during when the ballistas are up, it pretty much takes 100% of my time because to the run there, then run back, and when there's fire in between where I have to run and where I have to run back, it's like fuck my life.
I mean, there's not a lot of healing to be done, are you like slacking?
No, it's not too much.
Because I'd rather you, if we don't need the 5 healing, that you're probably the best one to do it.
No, yeah, I agree. It's just it's harder than it sounds. Is what I'm saying.
Well, the way we've been doing is I always get the back one. Danica, you should get the front one, and Elena gets the middle one.
Wait, I just realized the front ones are farther away.
You're a ghost wolf.
Wait, what?
Because the
I mean,
ship
front
gets
one's
fatter in the
closer
middle.
to Jaina.
It's tapered towards the rear.
It's alright, it's fine. Let's keep going.
Using those big words. You can't summon her.
I wasn't talking to Kane.
Oh, fuck you.
I said that's
Like, I understood that, but you're roboting pretty hard.
Yeah, bear ate his cable block.
Killed by a bear, Kane.
I told you, Kane, just go buy a 460.
Did you molest the bear? Did you touch it?
No.
The fuck is Embrace of Paku?
That's your Zandalar
Embrace
thing.
of Paku?
Oh yeah. You can pick a Loa to worship or some shit. I think the frog is the one for tanks. It gives you armor and stuff.
Can I pick that?
No,
Yeah.
you
It's
can't.
got like a weak
Oh, you
cooldown.
can't?
I think.
No, you can't. You always get crit. At least I always get crit.
I thought you had a choice between which Loa to serve.
I think you have a
Only
choice
if
when you're a real
real
Zandalar.
Zandalari troll, not a mercenary. Zandalari.
Ah, okay.
Weird.
That's bullshit.
Am I still robotic-y? Hello, hello.
Very good, kid.
Yeah, I was like, what is this fucking buff? It's like crit is like the worst thing too.
Dan.
Yeah.
What's up?
If you spec 3 Ghost Wolves and you get frozen while you're in wolf form, will you actually be healing?
I think it'll out heal it pretty easily, yeah.
Oh, that's wonderful.
5,
Well, it makes it
4,
real hard to wipe.
3, 2,
Oh, that's true.
1.
You can just right click the buff off, right?
Range move way back. Wait.
Beware. Beware.
Range.
Should they make
Peeks
sure you're on the
out melee,
outside?
too.
Fab flipping around. Yeah, it's not
That's okay.
Yeah, we could be better though. Melee, Marine.
4,
Beware.
2, 1.
Oh.
Get a line out.
I hope you don't mind the cold.
It's on noon.
Beware.
Range was out.
Cool.
Okay, I'm gonna adjust to this side.
I need to run and use restroom. I'll be right back.
Ballista.
Oh, never mind.
Send them up, please.
Oh.
Melee, please get on the other side of her. Everybody in melee range, get on the other side of her.
Closer to the water?
It's close to
Yeah, closer to the water every time.
Off your feet.
Go. You can just face her into these things, Pat. We'll probably get this cleared.
Yeah, that's okay.
Beware.
Oh, she's a being a bitch.
4,
I like this more.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Ranged.
Range. Oh Jesus! I'm good. I'm good.
Run away, little girl. Run
It's just
away.
reach today.
Come on, I'm in the fire.
Yeah, that's rude.
Don't have enough people. Nobody's.
Beware.
This would be about 20 times easier with priests.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. So much.
Possibly.
Need mass the spell. You like mind control shits off the boat.
Do you guys
Get
want
the
me to bring my
stun.
priest?
Yeah, Tig does have a priest. Yeah.
Why do we have 3 people doing ballistas? We can just have one person run down the ship.
They'll freeze.
Beware.
Hmm. Yeah, maybe.
You should only need 2, but yeah.
Actually, I'm pretty sure I can go down the whole line without freezing.
It's
I'm back.
6 seconds. If you dip in,
Yeah, exactly. Dip into the group for like a microsecond in between the ballistas. Because that 50% move speed.
yeah, if you want to try it, go ahead. Because it is really annoying, like, healers to try to do the ballistas and the bombs.
Okay, I really want to
'Cause
spec
we
into
have
my
to-
Ghost Wolf shit. Can I go do that real quick?
Do you need a tome? I can give you a tome.
No, it's Azurite.
Oh, okay.
Is it necessary?
No. Next time we have a break or whatever, I'll do it.
About my question for my internet right now, is that okay for my pet to be taunting one of them?
If you're in melee, it's no point, okay?
Oh, okay. I just didn't know if you want me to still do it.
Yeah, no worries. It's only for the ranged.
Okie dokie.
Can we bring in Sod? Since,
What happened there, Bot? I thought he was joking.
No, he wasn't.
What's he joking about? I'm confused.
Him saying he's leaving.
Oh yeah, he said it was his dead mom's birthday or
Yeah,
something.
he has to go.
Oh. That is understandable.
See if Sod wants to come. Well, we're gonna take like
Sod?
5 minutes, guys. We're gonna take a 5-minute break. Look up anything, your question or anything you guys are gonna fuck with add-ons or weak ores.
I think we maybe tried the priest. Tig has a priest.
You want me to bring my priest?
It's a super shit island one, no?
Decide, but like,
is it like terribly geared?
398, 397. So.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
My uncle has brass balls. No, really.
How does that even work for ranged?
It's agility.
I don't know. Yeah,
No,
it's
like
agility.
where does the
That's what I
cannon
did.
drop?
Total
How
gore.
the fuck did you get
No,
as
like
a
the
mage
actual
get
cannon,
an
the
agility
trinket.
trinket?
Like does the cannon drop in front of the boss, even though you're 40 yards away, or does it drop on you like it normally does?
That I don't know. I just know it wasn't any good, but it was 415. I was a little sad.
I got that Venom Fang thing on my warrior at 410. It's literally
Lucky.
the worst.
I got
the
a wrist
worst
piece
trinket.
I've gotten 9 other times, but it had avoidance this time.
Okay, let me handle the ballistas, okay?
Oh
I'll
shit.
I'll just do all of them.
That's a lot for the frog. There's no quick rundown for this sod.
No, there's
stand,
not.
Stack
Spike's a
on
nightmare.
square.
Yeah, stand close to people, 10 yards, splash range 10. If you have avalanche, depending on your marker, run down the ballistas. Don't get hit by freezing blast, and hit priority targets when they're called.
What do you mean run down to this?
So you see, like a diamond side, right? If you have diamond, you just run down. If you're targeted by avalanche, just run down, like that, like from the marker to the last ballista.
Yeah, so there's going to be a mechanic called Avalanche. It'll target 3 random people. You could be one of them. 2 of them will be designated diamond or orange. You start kind of at the marker and run down to the gate, and then run back with the other person together down the middle. Does that make sense?
Oh, does it auto-designate you? I haven't actually noticed that.
It does.
Yeah, it puts a marker on you. If you got orange, go to orange. Got purple, go to purple.
DBM.
Oh. Oh my, I hadn't noticed that.
Yeah,
Thank you.
the tank should always be marked yellow, and then the other ones are orange and purple.
A couple of times I'd been stutter stepping with whoever I was with down the same side, which I felt was ineffective. That's awesome.
Alright.
That auto marks you, I mean.
Danica, you said you're getting the cannons?
Yeah, I'll just get all the cannons.
Okay.
Alright, here we go.
Smoke them if you got them.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Empower. Beware. Empower. Empower.
Oh, no.
That's too slow to.
Look out, range. Look out.
Empower. Beware.
Yeah, easy.
4, 3, 2,
Yeah, that leaves mate really easy for the bombs. So that's good.
We'll have an avalanche really.
Saw it
close
stand in the
right
fire.
here.
I will freeze you where you stand.
I'm gonna leave her on you
What did the range attack group go?
I don't know where my avalanche was ahead of me.
Beware.
Raising blast, raising.
Kill the ballista.
Outside, guys.
Shit.
Beware.
28 stacks.
Shadow grip that other marine.
Oh, so clean.
I know, right? It's fucking like a plan that
4, 3, 2, 1.
Ow.
Watch out.
Ow indeed.
I'm done. This battle is.
You guys get smoked by avalanche.
Empower. I got clipped by both of yours.
Beware.
Thanks,
Get outside, then get out to Oriana.
I always try and go on that side of her with avalanche.
I was in a bad spot from gripping the ad, taunting him.
Empower.
I always try and go on like the far boat side.
Beware.
Okay, boys, careful. Never mind. I'm dead. I am dead.
Whoever was purple there, perfect job.
Thank you.
Beware.
4,
I just hit a bunch of
3,
avalanches.
2, 1.
I'm getting too greedy with the ice ring device.
The slow is also like much stronger.
Oh yeah.
Beware.
Oh man, Azra Vane's actually got to tip that fight.
Not enough people in melee.
Oriana, no.
Oh wait, what? I jumped over. I thought we were wiping.
Beware.
Well, I mean,
I thought both tanks were down.
It's like
So yeah, that one avalanche, we were able to clear the ballistas entirely, most of the middle, and then Cashew and I linked up at the back. Neither of us got frozen. Ran back up through the ranged. Like that's how it needs to be done every time. There was like maybe 1 or 2
4,
patches of fire left.
3,
So good
Those
job.
were the nose.
that first one, if it's a ring of ice or ring of frost, and you don't get an avalanche before ring of frost, the avalanche follows right after it. So if you're melee, and I know you're going back to the boss, you might want to just pause just a quick second and see if you get avalanche before you run back to the boss. Does that all melee understand that what I'm talking about?
Yeah, because that's what got me. I
That
got
spell
back and I
Q
got double
is
clipped.
she either does Ring of Frost and then Avalanche, or Avalanche then Ring of Frost. So if she does Avalanche then Ring of Frost, it doesn't matter. But if she does that first Ring of Frost without doing Avalanche, you need to pause, let her cast it, and then go where you need to go. Because that's then you end up in melee range with the thing, and you're just not clearing back stuff. It makes a mess.
Yeah, the 50% move speed from like perma Ghost Wolf, because I don't shift out, makes it really easy.
5,
It's
4,
awesome.
3, 2,
Pack Spirit,
1.
1 million healing.
Empower. Beware. Empower.
Position up melee. Should be at the edge of the ship.
Beware.
Just don't get blast off. Good job. Good bait though. That's perfect. Face her into this one. Gets this one cleared. Ooh, good. Now melee. I'll be taking the far side, the fight that's like to the like cabin side, I guess. With avalanche.
Beware.
So be aware of that. You want to be not on the cabin side.
4.
So if you're at her back right, don't be there.
1.
I'm gonna move when you do.
Okay, so this is Ice Ring, and then it's gonna be Avalanche. So melee, just chill for a second after this cast.
Okay, this is bad.
Range, look out for freezing blast. Look out for freezing blast.
Sorry, I got stuck on stick.
Fab, we literally cannot say that.
I know, but I mean, she's gonna aim it down the center, right?
Beware.
Fab, can you get her to a better
Yeah.
position? Alright, melee.
Okay, that was bad. Really bad.
Fire's hurt a lot, by the way.
Beware.
Empower.
4.
Where am I to you all?
2. 1.
Empower.
Jesus Christ.
I'm in melee, but y'all just running. Oh, I'm getting disconnected again. Well, fuck me.
There it is.
But everyone's still talking. I'm still seeing chat frames.
You know, my dude, you need to fix it.
Empower.
Don't worry. That's the best answer. Where am I at? On a fucking boat.
Beware.
On a boat.
Everyone's frozen. Just jump.
What are you?
Good die, guys.
Yeah, so when I call that freezing blast, just for range to look out, she is definitely gonna aim
The
it.
hell is healing me?
Well, the other thing is, I mean, if it's a ranged one and you can't see it, that also gives you guys an opportunity to scatter, so that only 3 or 4 of you get hit, as opposed to guessing wrongly and all 10 of you being hit.
Well, she
No, we
doesn't
can't
have
scatter
avalanche.
because
Go ahead and release.
it's in the
Go ahead and
storm.
release. Here's the thing. She targets an avalanche person. The avalanche people are coming down the center at that point. So she's gonna fire it down the center. So you just all need to move to one side or the other together, and the thing will never hit anybody. Right? It's either gonna target 2 avalanche people or a nuke. If it targets nuke, it's just gonna go off to the side. Unless nuke is also in the center.
Is there a way to disable those chat bubbles?
Yes.
Yes.
How?
In interface.
You can't do it in
You
Blizzard
can.
protected that shit.
You get rid of it.
I know how to get rid of the backdrop, but even then,
most
that's
definitely
a
get rid of speech bubbles.
Yeah, because I had to get rid of it for Stormwall. And Kano, are you around or disconnected?
It's
I'm
in
getting back on. I'll
display.
try.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
But no promises.
We'll pull one without.
Yeah, chat bubbles, none.
Like, I don't know what's going
just
on.
away.
Are you logging back in, Kane? Or was...
Yeah, I'm trying to.
That's good. Cool. Still got like
30 minutes.
Just can't keep me updated in the process of you trying.
I'm in the blue bar.
The blue bar, he says.
He's in a load.
It's full.
Full blue bar. Can we throw a res on him? Just came back on.
I can just release. It's fine.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm
It's
like,
true, I
reses
guess, yeah.
are so useless here.
Leave, who am I? I don't know.
Gathios the Shatterer from
5,
Illidary Council.
4, 3,
Ooh.
2, 1.
Oh shit, I'm so good.
Oh no, my pre-pot.
what?
You don't have to pre-pot. We're not at that.
Kane's hardcore.
For it, yeah.
So I'm gonna folks are here after that blast right there. You guys all should be on the outside. Like right now, you should all be on the outside of the ship.
Just be at max range melee, you know. Because it's about to happen. There it is, watch your feet.
I'm frozen. I'm gonna die.
Beware.
Look out.
Can the range stack group move back a bit?
Oh, move. Thank you.
Jeff Fab, try and keep her a little bit off the side of that.
I'm trying. Just
Yeah, no, I understand.
Beware.
4, 3.
So it's either gonna be
2,
avalanche or it's gonna be
1.
fucking ring of crap.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Avalanche to fall up.
Alright, so the range has to stay out.
I will freeze you where you stand.
Uh-oh.
Onk totem.
Yeah, take the out.
Okay, there we go.
Jump for the blaze blast. Yeah, they try and get on the outside.
Get to the water.
Destroyed.
It's locked up there. I don't know
Empowered.
Do the time. Don't do the crimes. You can't do the time, fam.
Beware.
You guys see my ring of peace up in the.
That was funny.
4.
Alright, avalanche into ring of peace this time, or ring of ice, pardon me.
Run away, little girl. Beware.
Same thing. Try and position correctly.
Is there a rush?
There isn't.
Somebody else has to do the ballista.
I'm on it.
Beware. Empowered.
Move in, move in.
I hope you don't mind the
Jump.
cold.
Fucking screwed.
You will be washed away.
Beware.
4, 3, 2,
Run away,
1.
little girl. Run away.
So it looks like when you just run through the fire, it doesn't actually hurt that hard.
The longer you
86
stand in it, the
gauge.
more it hurts.
Yeah, it definitely like has a weird
His ramp up time.
ramping damage.
Yeah. Because like I'm running around as a ghost wolf and I just don't give a shit about the fire at all.
I know.
I
That's
also think it might be the Ghost Wolf part.
No, but then I stood in it for 1 second longer because I was like, I'm invincible, and then I died instantly.
So yeah, I know that when I'm running through them, like as long as it's 3 or less, I'm fine. But if I run more than that, it kills me.
Guys, we're all gonna freeze.
Not me. I'm getting in the water.
Same.
So close to the water.
Yeah, that water's really safe.
It is, ain't it? It's just so beautiful.
And you don't have to repair
We
as
get an
often,
underwater
right?
boss next,
I
right?
drop a repair bot.
There's a Jeeves. The giant fucking skeleton.
Holy shit!
Jesus.
Is that Ingvar?
It's a Nephilim.
Oh, it's a
1-1, dude.
$30 seconds for apocalypse.
Not important in the least. The fuck? I'm like an Aerodar twin. Jesus.
Oh yeah, you're the twins from Sunwell.
Yeah, nukes one of the twins.
I think I got like world 5th on these chicks. Way back in the day.
Yes, dude.
Deuce Fox. Alright.
I'm the guy who drops the blue pro drake.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Empowered. Empowered. Beware. Empowered.
I hope you don't mind the cold.
Empowered.
I don't know if that does anything for you.
The speed boost helps, I guess.
Beware. Empowered. Empowered.
Range, go back to Tori. The run through won't hurt you. Just run straight through.
Okay, I'm gonna try to aim this over here.
Beware.
I'm rooted in a thing.
Empowered.
Yeah, I'm off the boat.
You is dead.
Yep.
We need to get that ballista down.
3, 2, 1.
Avalanche, watch out, guys.
Oh no, not enough people.
Beware.
Oh Jesus!
People, let me tell you about my best friend.
Yeah,
I
like I said, I had the root on me and I didn't get dispelled, and then I got blown up by two of the falling things into a glacier ray and blasted off the boat, so we didn't have enough melee.
Lots of
Go ahead,
people
die,
had
guys.
an avalanche.
Unless you're frozen, you can just sit there in your little frozen.
I didn't even see the fire circle under my feet during the blizzard.
If
Like I legit
Fab's
just
frozen,
didn't see it.
I'm frozen with wings.
if Fab is frozen, we'll be here forever. Oh, never mind.
Hey.
Oh, what the fuck?
The fuck? Fucking Marines.
What's the
Yeah,
frequency?
they booked it out of there.
What's the frequency of these ships? Can we just also have a wind rush each time?
It's whenever they decide to show up. Unfortunately, this
Phase
phase
one
one
has no
is phase one's here's a bunch of attacks, and she will play the lottery the entire time during phase one.
All right. Well, we got 3 wind rushes, right?
Like it feels like some of her stuff has queue times, but it's like not always.
Ring
the
of
same.
Ice is 100% of the time at 1 minute and 2 minutes. Like it's her top priority spell.
Yeah, that's the only
Everything
one, though,
gets queued
unfortunately.
behind that.
Can you, Rikoko and Aldehyde both spec wind rush, and I'll just ask for one of your wind rushes when mine's down?
Yep.
That'll make my job even easier.
Where do you want it on the range stat?
Yeah, just like that. That's it.
We will have to make sure we have 2 ready for the next phase once we get to that word.
Good point.
Stan, please.
Got it.
I hate this game.
You love this game?
Hate you back, fam.
Yeah, it does.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Wind rush, Aldehyde.
Sorry, guys.
Bait it, Melee.
Melee bait.
Beware.
Shit fucking rude.
Now, can you get more to the center of the room?
They're moving so nice.
I know, but you always take her like right to that pole.
Yeah, it's just like I don't know why. It's just dumbass head.
Beware.
Good ring.
4,
Empowered.
Melee, I'll be going inside.
1.
Finish off that ballista.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Fire in the very back. Let's go.
Beware.
Melee to the outside.
Range for you.
Is she in her mount? Right now?
Yeah, she always.
Shadow.
Oh, fuck! I'm sorry.
Beware.
I'm just gonna keep reset.
Yeah, I taunted again. True reset.
4, 3,
24 stacks also.
2,
Run away,
1.
little girl. Run away.
gonna freeze.
Beware.
I hope you don't
Go ahead and
mind
jump off if you
cold.
haven't.
The tide moves against you.
I don't know why, but I actually love fighting this guy back in ICC.
That was a fun boss fight.
First time I killed him, I got the blue pearl drink.
Fuck you.
Still don't have it.
No, here's the kicker.
Really?
I didn't have the gold for flying.
Oh, lol.
There we go.
Oh.
What was that?
Just like
Doing
walked
it
up to where the
live.
boss spawn.
Beware.
Congrats, you're retarded.
The tower's frozen back here.
All the head wind rush?
Just go ahead and jump off, guys. Just go ahead and jump off.
What the fuck happened?
Somebody just walked up to where the boss spawns.
It looked like a blink.
Boss's
No, that
first target
was-
was a pet.
It was definitely someone just walking up and standing where the boss spawns at.
Looks like an undead.
Dag Jub.
Who the fuck is Dag Jub?
It's gotta be Kira, right?
Somebody's pet. Yeah, it's definitely a demon name.
There's a G still up, guys.
Oh, Charlie Seed. Flare, just let me know when you're ready.
Mm-hmm.
Send your hated goodies a pineapple pizza.
Dude, I don't care if it's got
We did-
pineapple on it.
We
It's
did that
pizza.
to one of our old guildies, right, Tanner?
5,
I mean, at
4,
least he didn't sell them
3,
dildos in the mail.
2, 1.
I'd eat the fucking pineapples, then eat the pizza.
But you wouldn't eat the dildos.
I mean, if they're made
It's a
out of
waste of valuable
chocolate.
dildo.
Alright, Melee, make sure you're baited. Make sure you bait to the outside position right now.
Beware.
Range, watch out, range, watch out.
I got frozen?
Did you hit 20 stacks, Nuke?
No. I got frozen on my charge back in. But I wasn't in a block, it was just weird.
Beware.
Alright, yeah, take her that way. Melee,
You
can
guys
bait
need
to
to
the
get
outside.
Toriana out. She's right behind you.
Melee, bait, bait.
1.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
It's fine. We still got bait because it can go either.
Empowered.
I hope you don't mind cold.
Okay, range, just be prepared.
Beware.
Enemy vessel off the starboard side. Man the gods.
Range move back.
All the head wind rush?
Start baiting.
Kill ballista.
Beware.
Look out, range, sorry.
4,
Empower.
3, 2, 1.
Watch out.
Run away, little girl.
Get new coat. There's no
Is
fire.
Smelly fire? Yikes.
Okay, I'm just gonna move over here.
Beware.
Just leave where she
She
is.
wants to move.
Fake fire, man.
Beware.
Oh, I didn't dispel. Never mind.
Empower.
Was that the wrong side?
I know that was the wrong side, but I got a res there.
Okay.
And as soon as I got res, I got the avalanche or the strand.
2, 1.
I didn't know what to do.
Hey Fab, when we get fire on the side and we move her up to the middle of the room, can we move her like even farther?
Like where's farther?
I don't know if I can get up here before she respawns, but
It's
so
20
like,
seconds.
what's that?
15 seconds until she responds.
I can do it from where we're at standing here, Fab. So like right, so that they drop fire here, right?
Yeah.
And melee goes to like right here,
Mhm.
and you have her like right here.
Yeah.
I need her like here instead.
Okay, you just need more space. Okay.
Because what I tried to do is I tried to run avalanche through, and my choice was run through fire or run avalanche through melee. Chose run through fire, and I did not survive.
Oh, this runs as a melee. Fuck the melee.
If you warm me, I'll heal you.
Yeah, I mean that's the only dangerous time I feel like is that it's like I just don't want to run through melee. I want to clear as much fire, but I can only you can't consistently run through fire. You can only clip it. So,
Tig, are you going melee at the start?
Yeah.
Can you hammer the left marine? It's not getting stunned at the on the pole.
Sure.
Looking at it right now.
If you're fast enough, you can easily just run through the fire. It only takes
so
one.
just an observation. I am not fast enough. Is there any reason that the range should stand like off center, so that we bait the fire to the edges, so the avalanche people actually clear?
Yes, range are supposed to stand right on me.
We're standing dead center every time.
I seen in a video.
Yeah, we
that
want
the
fire.
range...
Yeah, you want
Oh,
fire
sorry.
like
Just not
right
too
in this
much
path. So
I thought it was like
when when the baits come out, you run over, you pat backwards because you have what's your casting range again? Giant fucking enormous. Loop around to the back, but the avalanches are supposed to follow those paths too.
Yeah, but look, that's what I'm just saying. We bait the fire into the avalanche paths.
I have a suggestion.
Right.
In the video I watched, they was like we are having. They had this side purple and the other side orange, but they had the range stand on the opposite side of where the boat was going to spawn, or where the boat was spawning. So if the boat spawned over there, all the range moved over here to orange.
Yeah, Fat Boss had a weak aura that would tell them which side spawns first, and then it's just every other.
Could
Yeah, that's what Cash
Could we possibly do that, or is...
We can try it.
It
I have
would
the weak
help
aura.
But it's up to you guys. I
The
don't know.
first round of fire, we do need to be in
5,
the center, though.
4,
After that,
3, 2,
we can try to bait it to one side.
I'm just trying to help.
Beware.
Shadow, can you grip in this other marine that's come back? For these purposes.
Empower.
Start baiting.
Beware.
Don't have grip for this next marine.
You tried the bubble. I I admire that.
It's funny.
Beware.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Run away, little girl.
I hope you don't mind, Cole.
Beware.
Right.
Power.
Can you guys break me out?
Empowered.
On the starboard side.
Empowered. Beware.
Hold hard.
Bait the diamond, bait the diamond, the shots.
Taunted her. What the fuck is she doing?
Done.
Just so you get stacked.
I'm getting the wrong
4,
stats.
3, 2, 1.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Good work there, Purple.
They belong to the shop.
Empowered. Beware.
Ooh, they put a bomb on top of us, frozen. It's gonna hurt.
I just get my floating.
Y'all die.
Like I'm frozen, like on the side of the boat, with
I'm
it in
gonna
the water.
float.
I appreciate you trying, Everhand.
Beware.
Bro, if you got this, bro.
You have frozen to the side of the boat. That's fantastic.
Was that the boat, the baiting thing that you wanted us to do? Or we bait the shots?
I do like that because then the fires actually get cleared by avalanches, and then we don't end up with just a boat full of fire.
Okay, if you have avalanche and we're going to the side that we're baiting on, you have to go slowly. If any of you have done Mythic Freehold on the last boss, where you have to do the explosions and you just run as slowly as possible, it's the same mechanic. Just run as slow as possible, so that we can bait the shots.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I think Thursday if we try this with that week, or I think that'd be good.
Take you there.
Jiggly wiggly.
So just go without him.
He's the only one healing
one
melee.
to two more pulls too, so
It says he's dead, so he might be Oh, my bar says he's at 4 health. What the hell?
I'm healing melee.
No, you have to stand in melee when the storm happens.
Yeah.
Hey guys, sorry, I was having sneezing fits. I went and blew my nose.
It sounds like a lie.
Pardon?
He blew something else.
No,
5,
just wondering.
4, 3,
Chunks.
2, 1.
Empowered. Beware.
I hope you don't mind, Cole.
What the fuck? I'm jumping over.
Yeah, I have to move her faster than that. I have to get some room to be able to run.
Go ahead and jump off.
Beware.
Whichever warlock is busting off the Shadow Furies suddenly on pull, can you stop doing that? The last two pulls, they've been all over the place instead of them just running in and getting destroyed.
Don't Shadow Fury them at all.
Also, Paladin stuns are 6 seconds and Shadow Fury is 2. And so you're just DRing the shit out of us.
Don't
Let me
AoE stun them.
let me start on the boss first. I think I should get avalanches. This is the latest fuck that I say this, but yeah.
Really? You think
Yeah,
so?
I think I'm just faster. Like,
I mean, I'm much faster than you for avalanches, but okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because all I do is I can leap and charge back in. But,
I suppose. I mean, just running the avalanche though. Like sometimes you get caught up. I could just.
I mean, the
Tigers.
only reason. So you run the same speed I do, don't you?
No, Tigers less.
Oh, okay.
Shit.
Like you can
Well,
list
I just
yourself.
used it now, so you know.
That's fine. Yeah, if you can let yourself, because the only thing I get slowed down by is the frost shit. So
Yeah, I can fix. Well, I mean, I could Tigers less you too. I've been trying to do that. It's just sometimes you're out of range.
yeah, the way I do it this way is you get higher stacks this way. If we switch it the other way, I'll end up with a tank with higher stacks.
If you're leaping out anyway, Nuke, just take bounding stride. Give you 70% run speed for 3 seconds. That's all you're gonna need. You'll never get caught again.
Yeah,
I'm either crashing or something is going on.
Let's just carry on as we were as soon as Nuke comes back.
Flavor, how long should phase 1 take time?
2.5 minutes? Maybe 3?
Holy shit.
We're
I'm
wasting
getting
shitloads of damage
apocalypses.
though, of course, because
Oh yes, our timer is way over, so.
yeah, just if we had priests, it cleans it way up.
Head back. Everybody can hear me?
Yep.
Yeah. Yep, we can hear you.
I either thought I was crashing. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Getting into points where we're being overwhelmed because we're way behind on damage, right?
Correct.
Mostly.
I mean, with priest that cleans a lot of that up.
Yeah, this
too.
is
Yeah, but like,
well, it does, but also just raw damage is low.
There we go.
well, we're not fooding, we're not potting, we're not.
Yeah.
I'm footing.
5, 4, 3,
Sorry.
2, 1.
Nuke, you're still first. We'll try this later.
Beware.
Thank you, that worked way better.
Try to run there over to that.
Empowered. Empowered. Beware.
That's like perfect right there, Fab. That's what we need, like position.
Empowered. Empowered. Beware.
4,
Empowered.
3, 2, 1.
Run away, little girl. Run away. Empowered. Empowered.
And let me max melee towards the edge of the boat here.
Beware.
Right, melee. You can move her to the corner.
Range move right.
Melee stack on outside.
All the heads beat them.
Beware.
Bait over to orange.
That's fun.
Got it.
So you'll have to run this one.
Beware.
4, 3, 2,
Run away,
1.
little girl. Run away. Empowered. Empowered. Beware.
Rose.
I call bullshit on that. That's not fire.
Beware.
I know this is a silly question, but I couldn't really find mine until about 30 minutes into the raid. Can everyone see her bar, her charging bar?
You mean the extra action bar that shows your how many
No,
people
no.
you need to hold hands with?
No, her bar. That
Energy?
yeah, her energy ramp up.
The
For
blizzard,
her-
the blizzard bar.
Blizzard,
Is that what
yeah.
you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. What's wrong? You
No, I
can't.
was just making sure everyone could. No, I can. I just making sure everyone could. It's
Last
just
pull for the night.
Pretty much.
Release.
All right, let's do it.
Be nice to get off the boat one more time, yeah?
Wham.
Can't even pop hero to force it.
Right?
Pop hero
sad.
just to clean it up, just to get the boat.
Yeah, we can try to fix things up. Yeah.
Nuke can use heroism as an oh shit button to not die.
They should be on the warriors. Yeah, give us drums.
5, 4,
Oh shit, I'm gonna
3,
die.
2,
Blood loss.
1.
Beware.
Kill that ballista, please.
Empowered. Beware. Empowered.
Bombs in the back. Those are two people who took them for the team if I ever saw 'em.
Beware.
4, 3,
Empowered.
2, 1.
Run away, little girl.
Range breaker, the ice box in the back.
Empowered.
Although it's P totem.
Bait to purple, bait to purple.
Beware.
Break these blocks.
I was in range. I don't know how I got blocked.
Beware. Empowered. Empowered.
Somebody get the
4,
ballista.
3, 2,
Yeah, got it.
1.
Empowered. Run away, little girl. Run away.
One was on fire.
Yeah, I called out the wrong bait side. The weak always said left side, and I was like, oh yeah, just stand left side. But now we need to stand right side.
Don't you mean port?
Port is right? Or is that left?
Port is left.
Starboard's right.
Yes, sir.
I know nothing. We're a bunch of landlubbers. That's why we can't beat this boss.
Is anybody a leather worker?
Yeah, I am.
Did you make the drum thing that gives you personal bloodlust?
Yeah.
I thought it was just a reusable drums. I didn't think it was just you.
Well, there's also a crafted item that I can do it, and I don't have the trade item, no, but I do have
Okay.
the drums, yeah.
No. What I'm curious about is if she'll still
What's the
ice block. She should.
Okay.
Yeah, it's she detects the buff, right?
I mean, I can pull it here by myself and hero and see.
No.
See you guys tomorrow.
I'm talking specifically about the personal drum, not the one that's reusable. Just the one that's personal
Oh
only.
no, I have no personal.
Okay.
The
We're
tricks
done
of the
for the
trade
night.
is hero for everyone.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good job, team.
Yeah, nice work. We'll get some looks at it. We'll get a better.
Only
We'll keep good pulls
367 pulls left.
and we'll make sure we get some good looks at it, and we'll also before we get better.
Oh, maybe it's not. I thought I said your party.
Yeah,
It
it's
says
personal.
your haste.
That's really dumb that it's personal.
It is, but I'm curious about it
Damn.
now because I'm thinking like last phase, if we wanted to do lust for the burn on her, we could. Because she can't ice block back to back.
I could definitely try it.
She has a 1 minute internal CD.
Correct. So you could use the personal one, and then she blocks for 30 seconds or 20.
She blocks for I don't know on Mythic, but on Heroic she blocks for 20. I'm pretty sure it's it's on
Presumably
Mythic.
she
It's
blocks
20.
for the duration of Bloodlust, which would be
No,
not at all.
because they used the limit used that strat where they blocked her right after
no
interrupting her, and then they got 20 seconds of Bloodlust on her. That was their whole strat. In that 20 seconds, they did a fuck ton of damage.
That's
Instead of
exactly
using it on the wall.
That's exactly what I'm thinking about. Is have just just Kane use it, and then with like 1 second left on her ice block, so that she doesn't get it, so she can't block a second time. We'd also have to make sure that shamans didn't have the 50-second bloodlust trait or anything like that. But
This sounds like a really good idea if it works.
I mean, I will get it and we'll try it. I don't have it yet, but yeah, I'll get it and try it.
if it's not super expensive to make it anyway. And I mean, obviously this is late phase 3, but if we're capable of breaking the wall without bloodlust, then yeah, we could do that. Kick her and immediately have Kane pop his lust, let her sit in ice block for however long it is, with 1 second left, just pow, fire it off, and
and then she's our own bloodlust. Okay.
that makes sense.
That's pretty crazy if it would work. I'm expecting her to just double ice block.
She doesn't. It has an internal cooldown.
Oh, okay.
The only thing I don't have is the expulsion.
Can you use it in raid? That's the question.
Flav, if she doesn't ice block for the singular bloodlust, everybody pick up leatherworking.
Right.
Truth. That's plan B, right? Like it goes one way or the other, right? Like it.
I'll catch y'all later.
Yeah.